a 2 versus 5 match did not entirely go very well on their side.
It was fine.
You put up a decent fight.
As they, this person in armor, like this living wood armor, charged at Finian and Alex, swiping at them both, trying to take down Finian after claiming that he'll die first. At which, after a little bit of a battle, Alex comes in and swipes his blade against this man's armor once and then twice as they fall apart into 3 different pieces.
Yeah, he was an elf.
As you see him hit the ground, there's no sound of no yellow pain, no nothing like that. Maybe a small like grunt. As they hit the ground, all of a sudden the wood begins to like shrivel up and die around the armor. As this is where we will begin.
Quick side note, I'm so stupid. I had one of the previous podcasts open, and I could see Rai in the recording, and I'm like, oh, he's here. Oh, nice.
Okay.
Fooled by my own thoughts.
Ezekiel, I think I said last session, ran over and stabilized this guy.
Yes.
Alex would have quickly rushed to pick up the shield and weapon that he had and separate them from the body. I don't want any of the enemies picking it up.
You pick up the sword and it feels. Do you have any magical effect on you?
I do have magical effects on the tattoo and
Active right now on you.
active.
Aid.
I'm hasted, aren't I?
No.
Did that end?
I never got a chance to haste you because there was a wall of force in front of me.
I was hasted by somebody else.
Oh, I did haste you at the very end. Yes, you are hasted.
Yeah.
I'm hasted.
And aid.
So as you go to pick up the sword, you feel the aid and the haste both kind of almost drain out, but it's not exactly strong enough. But you can feel the presence almost being pulled away from you from just touching the blade.
I'm gonna store this sword and shield. I'm not actively holding and using them, but they are gonna be on my person.
And the shield looked like, as you were fighting with the guy, the shield almost looked like it was breathing. And now it still had the face and everything like that, but it hasn't moved.
Ezekiel's going to say, all right, so let's try this a third time. Are you the people that attacked whatever that city was? I keep on forgetting.
Laura?
Mora.
Where are you asking that toward? Just to the
He's literally just shouting it out like in the general direction of anybody that he can see that is not part of his team.
As you'll see the turtle just kind of come over to the side of the wall again and just tap against it. And if we were...
Well, then we have to take you into custody.
No, we're perfectly innocent.
Insight.
Why you bother? They're clearly the ones.
I want to see how.
I will say passive insight. You can tell, at the very least, he is being sarcastic. You can't, he's not saying it in a serious manner in either direction. You can just tell he's being sarcastic. You can't tell in which direction.
I just wanted to see if this was a charismatic turtle. There's such things. I haven't come across one, but there are such things.
I've never met a turtle.
I heard there's one that
Not a turtle, just a turtle.
I've heard that there's one on a ship that likes to play a certain instrument. Bagpipes. Very charismatic.
I heard there was a turtle that was in the domain of the dead and had an army behind him, a cleric. But that's the only turtle I know of.
Cleric.
There's actually a turtle that kind of the dead cleric.
The battle turtle that serves Archon.
Yeah.
Okay, and I
Baldur's Gate.
think we should also catch that girl who's been wandering around kind of absent-mindedly. Not sure what she did to Aurori.
Alex is gonna
One person. You literally have to create a version of that. Not like anything you haven't known how to.
Alex
Alright.
is tracing the wall trying to figure out how to get in there.
You and the turtle both.
I hate that look.
Does it go all the way from wall to wall?
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
So
Are
that
you
way,
saying that in or out of character? Because out of character, yes, it does.
as Ezekiel's also going to start tying this guy up on the ground.
Hiccups.
Alex, you see there's like a full meal just sitting on the table, still rather warm.
How tasty does it look?
I mean, it looks like a fresh cooked meal.
What if it's poison?
Little stew, bread, steam still coming up, bit of cheese.
They weren't expecting us. It's probably not poisoned. It's probably fine. And even if it is poison, I can fix it.
If it's poison,
Then I can fix it.
You didn't say poisoned, just poison.
I'll
What if
wait
they
till
just
after
eat
we get
poison?
the prisoners and I'll leave.
It won't be hot then.
What campfires are for?
True.
Yeah, I don't want the wall to disappear and I have an emergency from eating the food, you know. Emergency?
The turtle will say, "Are you going to kill us now?"
Well, the
You
wall's
wish.
up. I can't get to you.
Shh, don't answer them.
Oh,
They didn't want to talk to us, so we don't talk to them. They can stew while we make decisions without their input.
Roll a survival check for tying up this guy, by the way. With advantage, because he's unconscious and everything.
And also advantage because he's Ezekiel Vanti and he knows knots.
I don't think the knots that you're proficient in is the knots.
No, it's
nope,
the
not
same.
gold.
They're both meant to not let people escape.
Just some of them are easier to get out of if you know how.
So
I
it's
just
just
feel really lethargic there for a sec as I end my concentration.
hang on, I didn't even have my character sheet up.
You fool.
Finally have a double screen, but wasn't using it. Survival +4, 16 total.
Okay. You get a pretty good nod in there. You feel like he's not gonna, like, even if he can get out of it, it's gonna take him a little bit to get out of it.
Okay, and I'm going to make sure that his arms and legs are tied like out from the body a bit, and make sure that he stays on his stomach, so we can see it if he tries to undo it.
Yeah, I will explain this a little bit better too, just in case you guys don't see. Those of you that can, there's a door there and a door right there.
Okay, yeah, see, I didn't know about that one.
Can you mark the doors with X's?
Actually, yeah. Can you mark the doors with X's?
No, but you can.
Yes, I can. 1 second.
I'm gonna go outside to my friend. Be like, are you safe out here?
What?
Are you safe
Out
out
of
here?
character, what?
It's the Irish. The Irish.
Sure.
Are you safe out here?
No, she'll say it. Huh?
Once again, are you safe out here for the 8th time?
Yeah, she's not gonna understand it though. And then she'll, I believe so.
Alright, I have something that I believe can help keep you protected. Do you mind just letting this wash off you for a moment? It'll keep you safe.
I guess so.
As I will cast Best Friends on her. I will do, let me roll for magic, as I'm gonna try to double its duration as well.
Isn't she already charmed?
Yeah, but one is direct mind control, so... She lets the spell wash over her.
Okay.
There's a difference between charm person and fast friends. There is a very big difference. Fast friends, I can make them do whatever the fuck I want.
Oh, fast friend. I was thinking of whatever that cantrip is, the friends cantrip or whatever it is.
Nope, fast
Okay.
friends.
Right.
That makes
level
more
spell.
sense. Okay,
That's
that was the
just
disconnect here. Yeah. I was like, that's dumb. Why would you just suddenly cast this cantrip? Okay. Withdrawn. Continue. Sorry.
And that is cool. And that's one of my cheaper spells. Cool. I'm like, all right, come with me.
Is it tasks that they feel like threaten them as well?
They'll do anything I basically want with a friendly manner. And they'll do that task until it's completed. The service or activity might cause harm to the creature, or if it conflicts with the creature's normal activities and desires, they can try to resist it. But I'm just saying, come
so
with me.
It's not a cheap or dominate.
No, you still have your moral compass, everything with it. I could dominate, but not needed right now.
So what's the difference between this and suggestion?
Suggestion does one action. This is a concentration spell of an hour. I can keep making her do shit for an hour.
Oh yeah, new tasks. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Got it.
As she enters, no, you still have the charm, right? Or
Technically, she's still also charmed. She's got two different charms on her.
This poor girl's brain.
Yeah, I've got technically two different charms on her.
There's a bunch of confusing feelings regarding you.
looks at this person and just like goes hazy because you told them that they're an enemy, but they still recognize, and it just so much conflict in her head. But she's just you see that she just stops and looks and just trying to put the pieces together. Not able to though.
Alright, so we're gonna try to keep you safe. Here, this is one of my allies here. We're going to just put these ropes around you for now, just to keep you safe. And just let us do this, as I just basically just tell her, let us just tie her up.
Oh my god. You guys mock Ezekiel for doing shit exactly like
Yeah, but you do it to children, so...
Okay,
How old is she?
Okay.
How old is she?
From
I
what
don't know.
you can see, probably maybe 13.
I mean, teen?
Yeah, but I'm not trying to seduce with toys, and let's do a snowball fight.
No, you're just doing knots.
I'm tying her up so I can basically say that this 13-year-old can't fucking murder me. Honestly, you know what?
You bringing her back
If
in?
it makes it better, I'll just fucking have her tie herself up. Because I can do that.
Yes, that makes it so much better. I forced this 13-year-old to tie herself up. Is he bringing
That's
the
in the
13-year-old
terrorist
back
group
inside?
also. It's also the terrorist group. We'll tie her up and then just kind of... I'll just tell her to just...
100%
Chill.
Are you
like to
tying
know
up her
what this
legs
statute
too,
does.
or
Just her arms. For now. And I want to make
tell
sure.
her to just get here in the corner and chill?
I'll tell her to get over here.
Oh, okay.
Ezekiel sees the 13-year-old tied up, walking in complacently.
I'll just like look that way. That's I tell her just like look towards the wall.
She turns, looks towards the wall.
Ezekiel's gonna say, "You have had the Gios removed for less than a day, and this
Doesn't even
happened."
affect anybody else except for you all. That literally doesn't even apply. Literally, I feel like you don't even understand how your own Gios worked.
I think the only thing that they said that applies to other people outside the party was the modified memory. I think they said you couldn't do to other people.
No, I have the exact wordings, and it's only against people in the on any member of the party, directly or indirectly on a party member. Hands of Arcana without the consent sign of mine. Then it goes
do the
into
other stuff, but we just never did it.
Never did it. I had two different things. One was cast anything on someone, or if I use a charm.
Okay.
Those are the only two I ever had. I had the exact wording.
And this is the button on the wall?
It's an indentation on the wall, yeah, right around here-ish.
The red X?
Yeah, right there.
Alright. So too hard for the turtle to get to?
Yeah, they can't exactly get to it.
Right, so Rory, you have sort of a specialty in questioning people. And
But I sort of have to be able to get to them as I point to the invisible wall of force.
Tellock, what are you doing over there? Oh, I thought I heard you say something.
I said I wanted to see what this statue did.
Okay.
I'm just tinkering with things while these guys tie people up.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
You got the Tellock! Let's go Tellock!
22.
22.
Big
Okay.
beefy brain. Ooh-ah.
You look, and again, you can see the mechanical pieces. You can see the pressure plate right in front of it, but you also notice there is a small chunk, very small, like maybe the size of a chess piece, is missing from it. But you take a look at, you can see this is what probably completes the whole system and arms the trap.
Hey, does any one of them have like a small piece of, I don't know. It's about this big as I hold it up.
I yell over to my charm person, like, do you have the thing that arms the statue?
Yes.
He's got it.
Yeah, can we have it?
What exactly does that statue do?
It's a statue for praying, but it is also armed to explode.
Okay, let's not put it in the statue.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like something you should do for a statue to your deity.
Why exactly would it explode? How big of an explosion are we talking? The whole building, or?
I don't know.
Alright.
Well, now
Can
we'll just have to
you
figure
help
out.
me? I have an itch on my nose.
It's the nose rig to explode, don't touch it.
I mean, her hands are tied. She can reach her nose.
I assume like tied around the arms and everything, so she couldn't.
I did around the. I did basic tie just around the wrist behind the back. So like,
yeah, so she can't scratch her.
Not like fucking hog tying her like Ezekiel.
Yeah, but she still can't scratch her nose.
Yeah. She can get close. She's like, it's like that weird thing where like you're like just short. You're like, no, please.
She's also an armor that's a bit too big for her, so she can't exactly get to it.
Man, they should really arm their people more.
Oh, you remember the description for her, right?
No.
She's wearing armor that's a bit too big for her and has a very noticeable like puncture wound in the back armor. Right near the heart and very obvious sign of dried blood.
Okay. Alright, so you don't mind me asking, were you the ones that did the attack on Mora?
You see her actually resist that question a little bit and just but not able to resist it, like attempt to.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't agree with it, but we were supposed to. It was the only way.
The only way to what?
Get revenge.
you have any other plans to bomb any other locations?
I don't know. I wasn't an officer.
No one here other than probably the really big guy that's an officer.
There's the prisoner. She's an ex-officer.
Which direction's the prisoner?
South of here. The straight hallway.
Thank you very much. Work towards the others. Oh, that's a bit of information. We want to pay that little prisoner a bit of a visit. No? Alright. Just gonna talk to myself.
Apparently.
I have the. How long until the people that we brought with us arrive?
They're not. We told them to just chill because. No, we told them to chill at like the halfway point because they were gonna be too fucking slow that we might as well just like leave them at the halfway if they don't come in like
half a day away. You guys left them behind.
Yeah, we literally were like
we didn't tell them to wait.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did. Yeah, we told them to wait because we were gonna be so much faster. It's like honestly, by the time we finish and come back, you'll be at the halfway point. Just chill here. If we're not there in like 2 or 3 days, we'll go back.
No, I told them to go to a point that we were, the road point, the halfway point between Bell Rock and Mora, which is where we were.
That's like a half a day travel from here.
Huh.
Tell them to go to the halfway point.
Yeah.
This is a little bit off of the halfway point.
Yeah, so they wouldn't come over here because they also don't know this specific location.
Correct.
We actually found this, so they're gonna be chilling once they get to the point.
Yeah.
They're not coming here.
Yeah, how far away is that point?
He said half a day.
Half a day. Okay. All right. About how many miles is that?
You can guesstimate maybe within the 10 miles. That'd be cutting it. 20 miles is about a day, so it'd be about right on the edge of the 10-mile message.
Do we have the sending stone marble thing?
Yeah, you have it.
Okay.
I think you do.
Then Ezekiel will pull it out. All right, I am going to contact our allies and give them directions here so they can come here with the equipment. Unless anybody has any objections or any better ideas.
It wasn't exactly a path leading up here, was there? Because I feel like it'd be sort of hard to get horse and carriages.
They could get to like the edge of the forest. They couldn't.
Yeah, you can't really have horse and carriages kind of go through a random forest.
Hey, it's closer than they are now, and we'll have to take these people like nowhere near as far.
It's like a 20-minute walk away from the edge of the forest.
Well,
compared to half a day.
Yeah.
Compared to half a day, it's a lot better. All right, so then Ezekiel will use the weird sending thing.
Odds or evens?
Odds.
I'll let that decide if they're within range or not.
I
rolled a 5.
Is that good?
Yes, as the mist appears, you'll see them just kind of sitting around playing games and like playing card games, and then also, what the fuck is that?
Hey.
What?
It's Ezekiel Avanti. Yeah.
As
Ezekiel Avanti.
a shadowy form just kind of appears in front of them, just kind of like a ghost. You didn't warn them anything at all about it, just...
Welcome.
Yes, I am borrowing...
Did you die? Are you going to us?
No, I borrowed...
You died? You didn't want our help.
I borrowed a magic item from my friend since unfortunately I cannot use magic myself. We are located at, and he'll give them like the general directions. We found the people who blew up the town of Mora. We have captured the majority of them, and we have executed one of their officers. So if you would be so kind, please bring those paddy wagons up to the location I mentioned, so we can bring the rest to you so they can stand trial.
Okay, so you died in the process, and now you're telling us this?
No, have you never seen magic before?
I mean, yes, but not like this.
Yes.
To be fair, I said it's a decently magic world, but this is... Normally you don't operate in front of people.
No, I know. Ezekiel's going to say, yes, I told you I was amazing. I've mentioned it multiple times. I know that I have. So when I use this item, it makes sure that it gives people my face. How do you think people communicated long distance between countries, continents, using stuff like this? And with magic being wonky...
I thought a simple message spell would work. I wasn't expecting...
Well, this is the better version of the item that I was given, as I can, unfortunately, not use magic.
We'll be there in a few hours.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Anybody else have anything?
Not dead.
Nope, quite alive. I might be a demigod, we haven't decided yet. So I might not even be capable of dying. It's a long story. Does anybody else have anything they need to say before I hang up?
Are the others alive?
Yes.
Yes, they're fine, as Ezekiel will, selfie around the room.
Selfie around the room. You can do that.
I guess it's what we've been doing.
Probably not exactly selfie, but you could, have everyone else come over real quick and show themselves.
Right. So, as you can see, all alive and well, except for that chap over there, as he points to the dead body up there.
What happened to them?
We did, sir. We did. Goodbye. As he hangs up.
And you could just hear, as you hang up, what the fuck?
There was a reason why we were like, no, you'll just slow us down. It's a lot harder now. Alright, so they are on their way. We just need to...
how long does...
I was about to ask. That's like 10 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, actually, it would have gone down when I did the... Well, is it the sending spell that it does? The item?
Yeah, it's a basically upgraded sending spell.
Okay, yeah. If that's also concentration, then my
Sending
spell
is not
would-
concentration.
Oh, you're right, it's not.
Because it's
That's
an
only-
instantaneous spell.
You are correct. Okay. So then, yeah. Ezekiel will...
I will say you feel like you only got a minute left on it since you guys have been doing things.
Yeah, Ezekiel
you can
will...
feel the power waning.
Will cast the message spell to his friends and just do a quick, the thing's about to come down, so maybe get ready to take care of the two that are still locked up, the turtle and the girl with the sword.
There's more, wasn't there? There was stuff from... Well, we saw... I'm just saying, did we see more than that at all?
You've seen
come up
one
to the
other
wall?
person than this, but you don't know where they are.
Which direction did they come from?
Telok saw them in this general direction. They weren't there when you moved.
Isn't this chap?
Nope, not him. Different dude.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is the guy that fucking ran face first into the wall of force so hard it made him take damage.
Yep. Well, whoever this person is, they've been avoiding the wall of force. So they're probably not still here. And invisible, who knows?
Well, there's a corridor that way, so that's also where our prisoner is.
True. Well, anyway, Ezekiel will send one last message, giving them a 30-second warning. Just prepare for the turtle. Rory, you might want to convince them to give up peacefully before the wall comes down.
Ready? I can't do it before the wall comes down. That's literally the whole point.
Wait, are you just not charming in general? You have to rely on magic to do it.
I'm good at lying. That's my thing. That's about it.
All right.
I'm a liar.
It's literally my stick.
So Ezekiel will walk up. See, this is why I don't use those charming spells. I'm just charming naturally. I don't need magic. Hello.
Push it to children.
So
I'd love to see this.
Where are you going?
he's just stepping here so he can talk to like both of them. Yes,
You're
we will.
underneath Alex. I'm like, where the fuck is he?
I wasn't underneath Alex. What?
Wait,
No,
where are
he
you?
wasn't.
You were for me.
No,
No, he wasn't.
No,
I'm at the
I only moved
table,
up.
looking at the turtle.
No,
Yeah,
he was
I moved
standing
up.
next to Rory.
All right. Anyway, Ezekiel is going to say, "All right. So here's the thing. We are working for. God, my head is so fuzzy. What's his name?
Jesus.
Vincent. Sorry. We are working for Vincent in order to capture the people that were responsible for attacking more innocent civilians, mind you. Now,
Like the innocent civilians that were slaughtered. Like my husband.
and I'm very sorry to hear that, but that doesn't make it okay slaughtering other people's husbands. If it was soldiers on a battlefield, then that's different. You attacked innocent civilians, men, women, children. That's neither here nor there. The point
No
is...
different than what they did.
Really? I seem to remember a woman out there buying apples. Did she kill your husband?
Yes. By supporting that horrible, horrible kingdom.
Then you're equally responsible for everything that your kingdom has ever done? No. That's not how the world works. That doesn't justify the killing of innocents. So, we realize that some bad things probably happened during the war, like what happened to your husband. So we convinced Vincent to give each of you a fair trial. Seeing as how you weren't the ones who actually committed the attack, they will probably be lenient on you, and we will speak on your behalf when we do so. So we ask that you come with us peacefully. Alive is far preferable.
And
I don't know
if
that...
we don't, are you
Then
going to slaughter us too?
we will defend ourselves if you attack us.
And if we resist going and just try to leave?
I'm
That's
sorry.
At this point, you feel the wall just really beginning to wane.
All right. Ezekiel will step up slightly. If you attempt to leave, as Ezekiel will drop the wall, we will stop you. We have the ability. We've just shown that we do. I would highly recommend that you come with us.
I'm keeping an eye on the turtle. If tries
The
to go
turtle
too far
look-
away from me, I'm gonna grab him.
As a reminder, Malachi, that wall is invisible. So
Yeah.
Although the turtle will notice because the turtle's been just doing this, like rubbing their claw against the wall this whole time.
no.
Yep, and I am holding my.
I have described them multiple times, just rubbing
No,
the claw
you're
against
good.
the wall.
Whatever
If you
it
see them instantly notice, the turtle will then yell out.
So laggy.
Do any of you have comprehend language on?
Ezekiel does. Actually, I think, didn't we pass the helmet around so everybody does?
I don't
No.
think so. No.
No.
Oh, I thought we did.
I
But
don't
Nope,
think
I've
you
never
guys
touched
have
that helmet on
ever
either
actually done
character.
that.
okay, but yeah,
Literally, I've
Ezekiel,
never touched that helmet before.
Ezekiel does.
Okay. Those yell out something in a language that none of the others understand. Ezekiel, you understand. What should we do? I'm tempted to fight. At least we'll die with honor.
This is not a situation that you get to walk away from.
Very few of us ever get to pick situations that we walk away from.
My point is, I don't know these people that we lost.
As he'll yell out again, the wall is down!
By the way, do I have my...
Do they
I
look aggressive?
accidentally-
Oh, sorry.
I accidentally put myself in a place I cannot move from.
How did you do that?
Skill. Well, you
does-
can still put your cursor over there.
do they look like hostile, like they're about to attack?
The turtle looks more hesitant, seems to be looking for orders. She had the blade on her side, and like she's had this blade in a hostile behind her like head type stance, like in her token. Almost this whole time, she has not let it down.
Okay. And does Ezekiel have his cloak? I finished my rolls like last session or the session before. Just for the record.
We'll say you finish on the road then.
Okay. Yeah, it's like up to you. I'm fine either way. All right. Then Ezekiel's going to say, I don't know who these people that you lost are, but surviving is always the far better option.
Roll persuasion with disadvantage.
I take a regular roll since I healed one of their people and stopped them from dying.
They had suicide bombers. You think they care?
Yeah, they're still their friends. Anyway. Yes.
Are they?
Yes. Sucks that was with disadvantage. Hang on.
People linked by tragedy aren't always friends.
Okay, there we go. I can move!
To be fair, you were laggy on Discord too there for a bit.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, normally I'm just as willing to blame Roll20 as the next guy, but I think that one was just you.
19 total.
19 total?
Yep, with disadvantage.
She doesn't lower the weapon, but she takes a less hostile stance and just not as ready to strike.
Ezekiel will nod. All right. Then hopefully, if all of you come peacefully, we can ensure that we will deliver you safely. We'll make sure that your friend's wounds are taken care of.
And how do I know you're telling the truth?
Ezekiel gestures to her friend on the ground that he stabilized. We've already started doing it. We have the ability to harm you, should we choose to, and we've chosen not to because we do not wish to fight.
And what will you do if this Vincent just has bloodlust within them and order us all to death without a trial?
Telok, I think this one is your experience since you know him best.
Yeah. How do I put it this way? You can either attempt to take a trial now, or I can burn you right here.
Can you do that before I swing on your friend?
I don't care about him.
Oh, Telok, you wound me.
You don't care about Ezekiel?
Do you want me to roll for it? Because I can.
Yeah. Roll a persuasion or deception, whatever.
Or intimidation, I feel like.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, or intimidation.
Just roll a charisma check of whatever you want.
Yeah.
It's all the same. Oh, oops.
Oh, man, I don't have any bardic inspirations.
I still technically have mine. Mine's about to fade because I got mine during combat, and it was after you had casted the wall. I'm like on the verge of mine. I'm just seeing if I need it.
Yeah, I love handing out bardic inspirations before a fight because it's just amazing. Then everybody can use them for whatever saves they need or attack rolls.
I
It's
have
nice.
no idea if I have one or not.
I think you do.
think
You do. I gave you
Yeah,
used yours, and then I gave you another one.
That's what, a D10?
Yep. I don't like the fact that you had to use it, but yes.
12.
12.
I do like how you went with intimidation out of all of them.
It's Telok.
It's
They take half a step back. I'm not swinging until you do.
I don't need a swing.
I have a question for you. Which one of you two is stronger? As I point to the turtle and the female.
Does it matter?
It does, because if we take a step forward, one's going to be killing the other. Trust me. So I look at her like dead in the eyes.
Roll that intimidation.
Intimidation.
I'm going to take disadvantage with this one since it is the second roll.
No, yeah, everything. Intimidation is not super high on me.
Oh my god, I've got a +7 intimidation. That's disgusting.
I'll use a D10. 19.
Holy!
Oh, yeah.
Nice inspa. She looks at you as you like reinforce the stances. She just, you don't want to die like this.
All right, and as long as...
You give your words as warriors.
I do.
I know for some of you that doesn't matter, but from what I've seen of others,
I give
I
you
have
something...
a feeling that's a pretty big deal.
I give you something far more important. I give you my words as a musician.
She lets out a little snort and just... Alistair! As she yells out, stand down in language that the rest of you don't understand. In common, you'll hear, are you sure? Not
Wait,
worth it.
Wasn't she super young, like 14 or 15?
No.
That's the other one, the one we have.
Oh, okay.
Staring at a wall.
Okay, yeah, it's just my mind is like, she's like, my husband, and it's like, wait a second, wasn't she like a kid? Okay, never mind.
No, this is like a 25-year-old woman.
She'll just hear in her head with a psychic link. Just think carefully about what you're gonna do.
She looks around.
As I'm just looking at her dead in the eyes.
Oh, right, shit, he doesn't know that she just said stand down. Fuck.
Oh, yeah.
He's still trying to intimidate her, because he has no idea what she's shouting.
She's yelling shit out in language. You ever translate shit? I'm just saying.
And I was about to, but it's like, I don't know that you're still intimidating her. I know you... Shit.
She looks like she's about to drop her weapon, then all of a sudden clinches it a little bit harder. What was that?
What was what?
It was a voice in my head.
I glare. Well, not glare, but I glance at Rory like, what'd you
Rory?
do?
And Rory's just like death staring this girl. Like I'm ready. Like if she moves, I'm fucking casting shit on her. I'm like.
Okay, Ezekiel's gonna see the death stare. He's like, what? No, she just ordered everybody to stand down. What are you doing?
In a language I don't understand.
What? No. Oh, shit. This is why everybody needs to put on the helmet when we... Sorry for my friend. We're good. If you would... You and your...
slowly lower the weapon.
Okay. What's your name, by the way? This is why I don't have many set names, because I just come up with shit on the spot and then I just scribble it down.
These are all NPCs I didn't get to use, so they all have name backstories and fucking everything. Jesse Newbell.
Very nice to meet you, Jesse Newbell. I am Ezekiel Avanti. Yes, that Ezekiel Avanti. And you, as he kind of steps over here and looks at the
I hope I can trust you, Ezekiel Avanti. If not, I hope you burn in the deepest pits of hell.
Unfortunately, I'm a demigod, and I don't think I will go there. But I promise that
I hope you live to
true.
see everything you love die.
That is actually a very good jibe. I have to commend you for that one. And you, let's see, looks at the turtle. What is your name?
Just kind of looks at you. Why do you care?
Well, I would like to know your names.
So you can mark it down on your victories.
So I can address you by your name rather than just saying Mr. Turtle.
Fine. Brickclaw.
Brick claw?
Sprig.
Sprig claw. Ooh, that reminds me. New amphibia out. Fuck yeah. Alright, very nice to meet you, Sprigclaw. Is that a first name, last name, only name?
It's the only name I have.
Alright, well, very nice to meet you. If I don't think we need to tie either of you up.
It wouldn't
So-
be. Your ropes wouldn't be able to hold me, anyways.
I'm sure they wouldn't. So, let's wait for our friends with the paddy wagons to get here, and when we do, we will escort you out, and we can head back to Mora to meet our friend Vincent. Again, you have my word that you will be given a fair trial. Our friend Telok knows this man Vincent, and he is one of the most just people that she knows, according to her.
Looks at you, Telok. Staring
What?
daggers.
You want to start something?
Who's staring daggers?
Northern girl.
At Telok?
Yeah, Jesse. Because you said that she is the one, so she's just trying to read Telok.
Oh, okay.
The look of care that Telok could have is none.
She's just like standing in a corner, like making a little flame on, off, just staring at everything burnable in the room.
It's
Flame
like
on,
she
flame
like
off.
reaches in her pocket, pulls it inside, and goes, "Oh look, all my fucks to give."
So many.
I came here to do one thing, and we are not doing that thing.
Surrender? I did it.
They kill a bunch of motherfuckers.
To be fair, I was expecting a bit more of a fight myself.
What about the prisoner? Should probably grab them. So they're in the south.
Yes, who is this prisoner, by the way?
I don't know them myself, but there's a few others down there.
Prisoners from Mora?
No. Few people that aren't, I assume, ready to surrender.
One of
Wait,
the
I'm
generals is a part of the prisoners in there. So I'm assuming it's probably ones that were against the cause in certain form. Right now you got the bit more of the radicals here. Probably the more pacifists ones are in chains, if I had to guess.
Yes, that's where I was kind of confused. They're your prisoners? How many are there?
Just the one.
Okay, was this person part of this country or the one that was taken over?
Yeah, she'll just spit on the ground. The traitor.
Ah, okay. That clears things up a little bit. Alright, well then we will
I
deal with...
would like to insight check her.
You get
Roll
the sense
insight
that
check.
she doesn't like this person. Just something about the way that she spit when this person was mentioned that gives you the hint.
You get the idea she may have had beef stew with the hunks of beef in her loogie.
She doesn't. You can tell she doesn't like her, but you can't read much more than that, other than just.
Fair.
That's another thing. Ezekiel's actually going to walk over to the table. The food is still fresh and everything.
Yeah, still
Okay.
fresh. It's cooled down a fair bit now.
Okay, Ezekiel will grab like some plates and bowls and then hand them to Sprigclaw, and then hand some more to Jesse. And some for you, Jesse.
Like I feel like eating after this.
Well, you do consider yourself a soldier, and one of the things that I've heard soldiers say is eat when you can and sleep when you can, so that we don't have to when you can't. I actually incorporated that line into a song of mine.
No soldier.
You wield a weapon and you fight for a cause. That sounds like a soldier to me.
She Often thinks about that for a second. Just you can see she's very deep in thought about that. Oh, they aren't always going to see themselves as soldiers. So,
And as he walks away from her, he's going to look at Rory and kind of mouth the word magic.
You turn your head back. My way would have been faster. It's, I'm gonna
there's
head.
still a girl in the corner just.
Exactly. Rush is efficient.
Oh yeah, let me take some to her too. Just oh god, what's the multiple mental magic's gonna do? She's like start pouring the soup on her head. I don't know.
Dude, I'm like her best fucking friend in the world, man. Like,
Twice over.
yeah, dude, that's Rory's shit, dude. Charms and charms, man.
Rory, are you opening up that door?
Is it trapped?
Roll an investigation.
Alex, stick on the button.
What button?
The one behind you.
I go over and
Nah, it's good. It's good.
Okay. Wait, did you tell Alex to press the button?
No, I said stick on the button. Maybe
Oh,
no
okay,
one else
okay.
Oh,
presses it.
I heard pushed it. I pushed it.
No,
Did you actually, Alex?
Yes, she told me to push it.
I did not. I said stick on the
And I
button.
stuck the
Don't
button.
let anyone push it.
I stuck the button.
That is not.
Okay, that changes several things. As Rory, you're looking at this, all of a sudden you hear as there's a variety of gears coming from Alex. You look towards him for half a second, then you hear
I
from
told you to make
inside the
sure no
door-
one presses it.
You said
from
stick the
inside
button. I
the
stuck
door.
button.
You'll from inside here, or my bad, wrong layer. From inside here, you'll hear another just.
God.
You said strict the button. I struck it.
No, I did not.
Rory, what are you doing? I need a. I actually need a dexterity. Just roll initiative real quick to see who reacts first, the person inside or you.
Yeah.
Because I don't think either you were expecting that to happen.
Nope.
Ouch.
Okay. So, Rory, I'm assuming you go inside.
I'm
Is the
going to
well? Is
murder
the
you.
I never opened the door.
I'm gonna have.
Out of play.
Yeah.
murder?
Are you opening up the door to like go inside?
Well, now I hear a fucking whirring gears behind it. So no.
Okay.
Like, I'm gonna like turn and look like, what are you doing? Now you call something behind the door.
Oh my god. Rory, step back.
And then you hear again.
Is there any like bars to see like through the door, or is it just solid door?
It's a solid stone door, just like all the others.
Rory, get back. I'm gonna send my tiny servants to go fucking open this goddamn door.
The door is probably too heavy for them to open. Remember, these are those heavy stone doors.
If I must open this damn door myself, you probably want to step further back.
Okay.
I'll
you
open
the door.
Stupid ass door.
You open the door. Opens up to a circular room.
There's nothing in it.
Not as far as you're aware, just a circular room, benches all over, a few notes that have already been like crumpled up and are already burning off to the side.
Prestidigitate to snuff it out.
You snuff out the flame, but it's been burning long enough that you can tell there's not much retrievable.
Should
Alex,
burn
go
all the
press that
image.
button again.
Okay, just want to double check. Press the button.
Might as well because you fucked it up
I
the
pushed
first
the
time.
button.
You press the button.
I press the button.
God damn it. There's another path.
What?
Hi there. You can tell I can take care of this for now. Watch them.
Will do. As Ezekiel will walk over and start using his healer's kit on.
And I'll go over and I will psychically link with
Finian.
Ezekiel. That way we have it going.
Telok, as you enter, you see another a torch on the wall that was already hastily pulled. There's like oil on the floor and everything. As it was hastily pulled, you can tell probably the closing mechanism for the wall again.
Let's see, what kind of spells do I have?
Yeah,
I'm going
let's
to
just
do a lightning army on both me and Rory to give us more speed, and I'm going to go full speed ahead.
Okay, additional magic bonus. That's plus 2. Okay, cool. Yeah. We'll just head on down.
Okay.
That's what's on the both of us. I'll also do it since we're in range on the rest of the team too, because might as well fucking will.
Yeah.
Okay. As you enter, you'll see a larger room with maps and things like that. Some of them still up. A lot of them were hastily thrown about, and you can smell a much fresher flame on them.
Move in.
And you see this large, not exactly throne, but nice chair has been pushed aside and thrown on the ground as it leads to a tunnel behind it.
Let's go.
Yep, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
It leads
Speed
fucking
ahead, and
outside.
I can't get through the goddamn bullshit.
It leads outside. I can see them.
So
I'm gonna need a no, never mind.
who's with
Never
me?
mind.
Yeah, you see
Please?
them. You see someone just running. You guys do outpace them.
Yeah, they're fucking.
You're
It's
gonna
in range.
easily catch up.
I'm gonna just cast a spell on this person because fuck him. I'm gonna do a dominate person.
Okay.
Nice.
Doesn't work at first, and then the ring goes off. So wisdom
Second move.
saving throw.
The second we take away those giasses, you just start letting these spells chain.
16.
Yeah.
Fail.
As they're
I just-
running, just
And they just-
stop.
Here in their head. Come back here.
And you just audibly hear them struggling a bit as they turn around. And you see a bit of blood coming out of their mouth, Telok, as they're struggling against this thing, but are approaching.
Neat.
Just like go over.
Can I hit them?
No. Drop all your weapons.
Reaches for the scabbard, unhooks it from their belt, and just throws it on the ground.
Neat. Tell them to stay there while I tie them up.
Don't move. Yeah, 48
Just-
seconds.
Struggling.
Cool. I'm gonna tie them up. I got 50
Roll a
foot of
survival
rope.
check.
I don't know if I'm good with rope. I don't think I am.
It's the most you can do in about 40 seconds.
Now it'll say, if you try to escape again, I will incinerate you on the spot.
Fuck you, bitch.
Oh, you wish.
So just struggling. Any last second commands?
Lie down.
They lie down as the dominate comes up, as you just see like sweat covering their face, bit of blood coming out of their ear, a bit of blood and saliva out of their mouth. You all burn. You all fucking burn.
Oh, no, dear. That's my job to do to you.
I'm also gonna do. He can make his choice of an athletics or an acrobatics check, as I am attempting to grapple.
I rolled a 4.
Yeah, it's a DC 19. As Indelic chains, these red chains, come up out of the ground and just wrap around him on the ground.
As he just struggles, the Force will consume you all, as just you deserve.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the Force as in Jedi?
The Forest.
Oh, Forest. Okay.
I heard the Force. That's
I heard the Force.
I did say it through grunted teeth, so.
Yeah.
It's like, is that what our characters heard? The Force. Who are they?
Double checking. It's so many charms. There's so many different wordings.
I know dominate person's wording says technically just follow your command just nonstop, but I like the idea of him struggling.
Yeah, not for dominate. I was looking at one of my many other charms.
I'll whistle and head back. Hey, Alex, got a runner.
But I'm watching the turtle and. Okay,
The turtle is sitting there eating the soup.
Yeah, but if I leave.
Actually, you know what? The turtle will go and sit down on the table to eat the soup.
Just come and drag him back. He's already tied up.
I'm gonna attempt to cast Charm Person on him as
switch
well.
off.
Okay.
Which way did you go?
DC 19.
Come up north. Look, you can hear my voice.
Oh my
Look,
God.
I'm right here. Outside. He's on the front
Oh,
door.
Alex is going the long way.
What?
Over here.
I'm
As you
going.
hear my voice on the other side.
Alex,
Where
you
you
see the
came
burning things in here too that are almost burnt all the way down?
Oh my. Wait, this
You
is
just see this
entrance.
person lying on the ground, tied up, and then also has like red chains just wrapped around him.
Step over the trap.
I heard.
Cross my arms.
I
I told you, come out the entrance.
I thought we were linked. I thought I could hear you clearly because you were in my head, not in the. Okay.
Nope, not linked with you at all.
I saw her go down that stupid door.
I
Yep.
told you to come out the front door.
They had an escape plan.
Oh, so what do you roll for his saving throw for a Charm Person?
Charm person. Nat 19.
Plus or minus anything?
Plus.
Cool, I'll cast it again.
That's a nat 2.
Cool, he's charmed.
Actually, wait. Does he get advantage? I would say this counts as like combat.
Let me double check. The charm creature. Let's see. What's the same thing? So advantage if your commands are fighting. If it's fighting. So
It's not fighting, but it's hostile.
that's fine. That's fine.
18 total.
Nope.
Okay.
You tried, and that's all we can ask of him.
I have a lot more points. These things are cheap as fuck.
Nope, as in he's charmed, I assume.
Yeah, he's charmed. DC 19.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have done that for quite a while.
Is he just kind of looks at you strangely all of a sudden? What's going? Why am I on the ground?
It's been a wild day. It's a lot of questions all around. I mean, what was your name again?
He looks puzzledly at you and then Andrew.
Is that a name?
I don't have one.
Lovely. So are you the prisoner that these all were holding up?
No. 1,000 curses upon that traitor. And just spits. Still tied up.
Who exactly are you? Are you their leader?
No, I'm just a god.
I'm you in a very fancy hidden room.
I know about it. Why am I? My head hurts.
Oh, you're doing all right, buddy. Why were you in that room?
I was running away from something. I think I was running away from you for some reason.
Oh, that's crazy. I won't be doing that. What was in that large round room? There were some fires in there, so just couldn't really get a picture on everything that was in there. What was in those papers?
Maps, I think. A few plans. Like as you re-enter the room, you see that the room is filling up with smoke, and a lot of the maps and more intricate things have been burning. There's a few things that you didn't catch, but it seemed like a fair amount has gone up.
Cool. I'm just gonna start clearing this room of fire and smolder and, damage control.
Mm-hmm.
Where's everyone else?
They're safe and sound, actually.
I don't see this prisoner they're talking about, I say through our mental link.
They said there was south. There was 2 doors to the south, weren't there? There's like one, like right. There's one door over here. You can see where I'm pinging.
I'll go look at that.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alex, can you make sure friend is as comfortable as possible with these bindings?
Would I be? I don't know how to check that.
I see. I feel like you had a better chance of tying a tight ass rope than Talok.
Roll a survival check, disadvantage, or not normal roll because it's just knotting ropes. That makes more sense.
Yeah, I'm proficient.
There's another door right there too. Tell it.
Yeah.
Nice. You like it wasn't even like tightened all the way. Like you and your like incredible strength, you just like tighten it like so much. It's like, oh shit.
As you hear like a little my back.
Just pauses back there.
Just make sure it's not fucking trapped.
Roll investigation.
Fuck this place.
Nice.
No, that's whenever I roll high.
Not any traps that you notice.
Neat.
It's still one of the
Open the
heavier
door.
doors, but just standard.
Cool. I'll open the door. God, Jesus Christ, how big is this place?
Well, we still haven't explored north.
You enter the room and it's decently furnished. There's a small writing desk off to the side, a few tools, a supply of gunpowder, a few like schematics on the wall.
Well, I found gunpowder and weapons. Ah.
A prisoner?
No prison yet. Oh, hello.
Who? You'll just see You see a small gnomish woman and a younger fiery redhead just kind of sitting there. Both have very olive skin. One wearing scale mail, dented in a few places. Very blemished face with like acne scars all over the gnome just kind of sitting there, just kind of relaxing, sitting in the bed and just kicking her foot around, looking at you.
Neat. Which one of you was the prisoner?
They both simultaneously say, "I was."
Uh-huh. Cool.
Aye,
I don't get the right answer, I'ma start burning everybody.
That's the way we gotta do it. Just kill them all. Eventually, the right one.
Well, what do you want to be the right answer? The gnome will say, "Why would you stop burning people? You're no better than they are."
I'm a terrible. Ah! There we go. Found it.
It's the gnome. He's the prisoner.
See, look, threats do work. Ah, shit, no one's here. I just think in my mind to Rory, hey, I found the prisoner and a gnome.
There's two of them there.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say down to my lovely little friend, who's the other prisoner? Two of them there.
There is no other prisoner. It was a ruse.
Which one's the ruse?
Why am I? Penny.
Which one of you is Penny?
I am. The human will say.
The human's Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I said.
So the gnome was the general, right?
Does nothing conform to your plans?
I may ask
Stop burning us now, the gnome will say. Oh, shut up, you!
Oh, this is actually kind of entertaining. I'm not gonna lie, as I just crossed my arms.
I'm gonna ask the guy who was like, was the gnome one of your generals? Would have turned traitor?
Just kind of
What's
holds
your
his
name?
head. Just kind of holds her head. Well, I am the ex-officer of this place, Nelly.
Perfect.
I take it you're out there killing all my ex-subordinates?
You'll never know.
I mean, you haven't burned us yet, so I assume you might have done the same thing with that. Plus, I don't smell burning flesh.
Message Telek, do you have disintegrate prepared today?
I do.
Just wondering if we really need the decoy. Oh, mentally.
Ooh, I get to roll something. I get to roll something. I haven't done this in a while.
Are you rolling for morality?
To which she goes, damn it, because she rolled high.
20 on.
That's hilarious. Should I be a good person? Fuck.
I'm just gonna roll my eyes. I haven't done anything disintegrated worthy. No, if they had killed two people in front of me. Well. Alright. We are just gonna sit here until my friends get done with your friends.
I've been sitting here for weeks. Doesn't matter to me. A few more hours won't
Fantastic.
matter.
Oh,
Oh,
and
stop lying!
Penny, if you lie to me again, I promise you're not gonna like it.
I'm not lying!
I just give
As
her a look.
roll intimidation. She
Nice.
just
Good for me.
oh, okay. She just kind of sits down, hands in her face, just kind of.
You think you'll say how long it will take for these assholes to get here?
No.
A few hours.
Longer than that.
Half a day travel.
Fucking slow ass bitches.
Well,
Alex, do you want to bring him inside? That way we don't have to really be split up as much.
Pick him up. How far are we going?
Let's sit inside. Step over the trap. Seeing the little paper figure step over.
Alex! Yay! You step on the pressure plates.
Pressure plates?
Yep, you were warned about them before.
In front of this door.
In between these two statues.
I guess I have gone the other way all the time.
Yep.
It was there though, literally every single fucking time.
You guys avoided that path every time or jumped over it.
Yeah, because we knew that there's pressure plates.
Yep.
I would have just walked through.
To be fair, I don't
How
think Alex
have
had
they
been
not
there
been
the entire
installed?
time that you mentioned the.
Yeah, he was
Yes,
literally in the room.
was.
He was literally in the
What?
I
room.
was.
Yes,
At
we
the
were all in
Okay.
here together.
When we spent
So yeah,
I said the
never
only one
mind.
technically
You
wasn't
could've
in
walked
the
other
room.
way. You could have walked the other way then.
The only one who technically
thought he
wasn't
was
in
on
the
the other
room
side.
was Telok because she was standing right here, but she was still in earshot of everything.
Yeah.
Have we not disabled the traps? Been here for like an hour and a half.
Because we don't have someone to disable shit.
Just throw a rock
Ye-
at it.
Yes, we do. He's standing right here.
Yep. Standing right here quietly, just cleaning his rapier.
He's currently,
Dominant person, disable.
Finian, my friend.
He stabbed someone in the kneecap. There.
Okay.
Could you please disable these traps so that way we don't accidentally?
and I just think to them, we also have stuff in the north as well. Make sure no one escaped that way.
Are we sure that there's no one else?
Let's roll for Finian's.
Fuck yeah!
Nice. Finian just looks at it, goes over with the knife,
It's a fake
pops
trap.
it. Literally pops in like half a second.
Like pops off like it's a keyboard cap. Like
Yeah.
He's so dexterous. Ezekiel says over the mental link to Rory.
it's only a one person, so I'm currently linked to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. It's just a level 1 feature. There's limitations.
Okay. Well, you're back, so Ezekiel's going. Huh?
Alex passive perception is a 15.
Where,
Well, then
did
he's
she
going
go
to say
south
to,
because this door isn't open.
Then he's going to say that live to Rory.
I did
You
not
would have been
use-
told through message or sending or the thing. That's the door downward, but they went through a side door
Yes.
into the same room. So I guess I'll just.
I said the southern door is where
didn't say
they
that
have
'cause it
weapons
just wasn't-
and shit.
Yeah, it just wasn't open.
Because they didn't go through that door yet, so.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
I went through a different door. Anyways,
Which one is it? This one?
no.
Yeah, okay. That one is also not open.
Which one?
The door she went through. This one.
That's not
No.
a door.
That's
That's
the
a
button.
button.
Yeah.
That's the
Oh,
button.
okay.
Button I pushed.
This is the passage that she went through.
Yeah, doors are green.
Well, it's not that she went through, but it leads to the exact same place that she
Yeah, the
went to.
doors are green.
Literally what I was just okay.
And
Oh, I
the
see. So she
passage.
went through that. So I see. I see. That's what I was like. I'm so confused on what the fuck you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
someone does need to check the north. I've got
Yeah.
the prisoners to
Okay.
the south under I.
All right.
Roll a perception check then, Tilak, because yeah, you are watching them.
And Ezekiel's going to hand Rory the Helm of Comprehend Languages. Use this before you go, just in case.
Right. Is there a roll for magic for this item?
No.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Well, before that goes. Alright.
Pockets. Prison shivs.
No,
Probably
Tilak.
explode it. Let's be honest here.
As you'll see, you won't notice as Penny just inches a little bit closer, looks, and just hucks something at Snelly. As all of a sudden, she's just sitting there as a blade hits her in the arm. As she, what the
I
fuck?
would like to disintegrate this bitch.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
I hope you die 1,000 deaths, traitor. As roll for magic.
Who's throwing what at who?
The
Don't worry
fake
about it.
prisoner is throwing it at the real prisoner.
Okay, because I can't see this, so I'm not sure who's saying.
Yep.
Dexterity saving throw 19.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say she fails that.
Who knows? Roll for damage. Yeah, maybe. Nice.
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yeah, just you guys just here.
It's an instant. It's just like I don't feel so good.
As where she was once there, she's no longer. As you see, and then
Ezekiel,
Snelly just
I need some help.
falls flat.
Would you yell? I could not understand because you have an echo through through Alex's mic.
That is Ezekiel, I need some help.
Ezekiel, head down south. There's a situation.
Okay. Ezekiel gets up and starts heading south.
Rapidly, please.
Faster.
Ezekiel runs south. There's a corridor. Which way? South still?
West.
Ah! I haven't been here before. There's a better I go. I'm sick of the room.
Oh, I'm rolling for that now. He ran east.
How can you run east?
What?
He ran
West.
east,
She actually gave the proper.
Fuck!
She gave the
You don't have to play. My brain is fucked up, and I have issues with east and west. Hey!
I thought you said west. That was west.
Okay, I'm here. This place is very confusing.
That one. Fixer.
Okay.
As she is on the ground,
Uh-huh.
as you see black blood starting to flow out of this small cut on her arm, should not be producing this much blood, and just more and more blood, and it's
Did I prepare
pitch
it?
black.
Lesser restoration, and then
Okay, roll for magic. Or your stuff.
lesser restoration, and then which removes poison and disease and all that fun stuff, and then use my healer's kit to patch her out.
Roll
17.
roll
17.
just roll a general spell casting thing, because this is a magical poison and not exactly just.
I think lesser
Lesser
still just cures all
restoration.
poison.
Cures
Yeah.
all poison.
Oh, fuck you.
Healing magic, man.
Still 17. Oh, sorry, 19 because proficiency bonus because it is an ability check.
Okay. Yeah. You feel a little bit of resistance from it, but you're able to force the lesser restoration through it. As
Right.
you heal her for 17.
No, that's the D6 plus 4 plus whatever her hit dice are.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Yeah, 11 is just our level. So
you heal her for an amount.
yeah.
And
D6
you do
plus 4
her,
plus whatever hit dice.
actually,
Minimally 7.
for the healer's kit, I'm gonna say make a dexterity check because you're trying to reach through bars to reach someone in the middle of the cell.
Okay. Dexterity. Let me roll the wheels.
Yeah, the lesser restoration you could just poke them with the staff.
God, this
But
dice.
like to actually treat them, you're trying to reach through bars.
All right, a dexterity check.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, you're trying to administer the healing kit.
Oh, sorry, 8. Because
Still, no. You're trying to administer the healing kit, but she's just too far away, too small, and you can't.
all right, that's it.
Her well enough.
Ezekiel just like takes the staff of healing, just like pushes it through, and she like boom bops her for the lesser restoration, and then boom bops her again for a cure wounds.
Okay. As her
Are you
breathing,
alive?
her
7.
breathing calms out, as she just. From what you can tell, she's probably blacked out still.
Okay, what happened?
That
Why is-
bitch, as I point to the pile of ash at your
Doesn't-
feet.
Not even
and
ash.
just stab. It is ash. It turns
No,
into
it's
dust.
dust.
Like,
Dust is
what
different from
person? You're not pointing at anything. You're just pointing at an empty prison cell.
Oh no. You see that pile of dust?
Uh-huh.
Yes, Tanok, what did you do?
I got rid of a body. Anyway,
Was the body alive when you got rid of it?
does it matter?
Yes, that's not a body by definition.
I got rid of a body. Anyways, that bitch tried to stab that bitch, and I told her not to do that. She did it anyways.
How did she stab? They're in 2 different prison cells.
I pointed the dagger on the floor.
You see a small looking like throwing knife on the floor.
Ezekiel takes his staff of healing and he like puts it in there and he like uses that to like fetch it out. Very dignified way to use a very powerful magic item. So he picks up the dagger like by the hilt carefully.
It's just a small dagger, but it has like a little zigzag shape to it.
Does it look magical? Like no rust or things like magic things typically do?
It looks well. Roll an Arcana check.
Can definitely do. That's a much better roll. All right, 30.
30 on
It
a
has a faint magic to it, but nothing that points to poison.
Okay.
Oh, did the bitch leave any trinkets behind?
No,
Disintegrate doesn't disintegrate magic items. Just throwing that.
I know.
Okay, well, hang on, and this one's still hurt by some degree.
You can tell she's stable, and she ain't gonna die. She just passed out until further notice.
Okay. All right. Well, call me if anything else happens. Please don't disintegrate anyone else.
I did no such thing.
You just said
I got rid of a body. That's all you need to know.
it's dust.
Mhm.
Ezekiel wraps the knife in like some an extra couple of layers of cloth just to be safe, and he puts it in his bag. All right, well, I'm going back. They should be here in a couple of hours. Don't kill anyone while I'm gone, please.
No promises.
It's not very reassuring. And this place is very confusing, by the way. So it was not my fault that I took extra time to get down there.
Uh-huh.
Right, and Finian, while we're at it, can you find any other things that may explode or stab or murder us, traps-wise, and then disable them, please?
Sure thing, Master Ezekiel.
He's so nice and so skilled, Ezekiel says to Rory.
I swear to God, I will kill this man. With reason, Finian is not a permanent character.
This door is clear. Oh, Finian is now his permanent character. We're getting rid of Xylus.
No, I'll rather take the person who hates me.
What, instead of the brown noser?
Exactly. I'm gonna open this door.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, cool. Five.
Oof.
As it opens up perfectly fine.
Cool. I dodge, stubbing my toe, and then I walk into it and I stub my pinky toe. What am I seeing?
No, you didn't clear the traps.
What is that?
As you enter, you see a small table covered in dust and a few shattered crystal orbs all around it.
Okay.
You see another room with a large mirror on the side, again shattered to beyond a million pieces. The rest of the room seems rather bare. No glass on the floor, surprisingly.
Any other walls? Just making sure. Not walls. Doors.
Door here, door here, door here, and a door here.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of doors. Alright, I'll start with over here. Checking for traps first.
No.
No, there's no traps, or no, you can't check for traps.
No, you aren't allowed to check.
So I'm just getting a quick scan on each of these rooms. Looks like a bedroom, desk, and stuff.
Yep.
Just want to make sure, because that's leading pretty close to the outside. There's no like hidden doors or anything over here, right?
Roll investigation.
No. 13.
Not that you can notice.
Cool. So we go systematically through these rooms. So, they're all open. Cool.
I did that to make it simpler.
Yes. And now I have to go inside each of them. That way, it does not kill my wanting to see every room and have it completed. Cool. I'll look and then won't see anything of any like these papers of use at all.
You head over to them, and they're written in a language that you do not understand.
Command languages is up, so I will put my little pointy finger on it.
Okay. As you enter, and you read the notes, as they seem to be lists of people that have fallen in battle, people that are still alive, people. It seems to be like a survey of of their
names. I love names, incriminating people. Yeah, I'm taking all that.
Not exactly names, but more ranks and numbers.
I will take all that. And over this table with crystal balls. Can I tell what they were originally? Like for some sort of use?
Arcana check.
Oh, I'm great at these. Man, my rolls are on fire.
You could tell it's really old, but maybe some type of divination magic.
Well, I don't think I rolled once above a 10 this entire session. Yeah, once above a 10 this entire session. Okay. And then anything in the bedrooms of note?
There's the notes on the tables. There's a few, just basically notes. If you go through and read the notes, you'll see that they're mostly notes written to family members. A lot of them note dead family members and things like that, and just diaries.
Ooh. Incriminating evidence and linkage to people they know. Awesome. I take all that. And then I'm just kind of searching for anything of use. If I get to the point where I don't think there's anything useful, I'll be good.
With your investigation check, you don't notice anything else.
Julio.
Takes you about like 10, 20 minutes to go through all the rooms, all the drawers, and everything.
Julio. And I will, after that, I'll head on out and be like, well, I think I found everything there is to see in there.
Would you mind if I have the letter from my husband back?
What was your name?
Jesse.
I'll kind of skim through the papers so I can eventually find one of Jesse.
You don't see any addressed to Jesse, but you do see one addressed to Newbell. Which was her last name.
I do remember that last name, Newbell. And that one was that addressed? Basically, do I get the sense that it was her husband writing to her, or she was writing to her husband?
It was her husband writing to her.
And off the brief readings I did as I was skimming through a lot of this stuff, was I able to tell the general idea of what it was about?
It was just a general letter of saying, hello, I'll be back soon. From what you can tell, it was a merchant. Her husband was a merchant that was away on business.
Okay. Okay. Then for a sec. No, I'll actually hand it over. If it gives you a sound of mind, that's fine.
Takes it looking at you, just... Thank you.
Yeah. Luck, how you doing down there?
That's fine. Sweeping up some dust.
There's a pause for a moment from him. He just nods and just keeps going. Just thinks to himself, I did not think she was actually going to do it. Cool. Yeah, I think otherwise we just, I was going to just search around this place until we,
Get reinforced.
get reinforcements.
So, you guys
Find
searched
everything there is to find.
the entire place?
And see why not?
Okay.
If no one else will, I will.
For what?
Is anyone else aiding him?
In what?
If I can
Searching
get
this
someone
place.
to watch over this.
Alex, do you
No.
mind just going down and watching the prisoner down there? I feel like, probably think Telok's pretty good at finding these small details.
I'm gonna just hang out with the prisoners.
Prisoner now.
Well, you could drag the rest of them up here.
Yeah, let's bring them all to the food place. Wait.
It would be better if we brought them down to the place where there's only one exit.
Where?
Where I am. Oh, let Alex know where I am.
Down that way, head west.
It
On the
would
steps.
probably be better to guide him this time.
I'm really just
South.
going from what she told me. I haven't actually gone really down there. I can see up to like right here, based on like how much I entered the room.
Where?
Down here. I went to the door.
I've already been.
You got in there.
I already been through here.
All right. You gotta turn to the west.
I've already been to this room.
Keep going on.
Wrong way!
Very
This is
confusing,
exactly
isn't
what
it?
Ezekiel did.
Are you actually
What?
shitting me? We pinged.
You said west. I
You have
went
to
left.
zoom out to ping.
You said west. I went left.
What do you mean when you had to zoom out the ping? We literally pinged the path.
How'd you go south?
He was in the room.
Right.
Because it's very confusing, everybody. That's why.
It's not. It's not.
Oh, what is this place?
It's a prison.
Prison.
Oh.
It's amazing. West. Wow.
Grabbing-
I went
grabbing my
west. Amazing how I'm able to come down here by going west.
There's a free cell. You
Yeah.
can put
I'm
someone
gonna
hostile
let the
in.
turtle bring the food, and we're gonna go hang out over that room.
Just the turtle?
and whatever other prisoners we have. I don't know who's still not dusted.
We have the 13-year-old, the dude. I have 2 people charmed by me. I
Can't.
Oh,
I will let you know you can't exactly put them in the cells since you don't have a key for these cells.
I'll just hang out at the chalkboard.
Finian,
I'll
could you
hang
get
out
us
at
into
the
these cells,
chalkboard.
please?
Sure thing, Master Ezekiel. Is it west or east?
Weast.
Stick to the right wall as you go. Trust me, it's very confusing. I think there's some sort of
Right from his point of view as the character, or right from our perspective as the map. Now you're causing.
as the character. Ezekiel's going to like follow him. He's going to take out his compass that points in a cardinal direction. Then he shows it to Finian. I think there's some sort of a spatial magic cast on this place that makes.
It just picks a random cardinal direction.
Yep. See, as it keeps on flipping around sometimes. There's some odd magic going on.
It
there.
doesn't spin around. It's like every time you open it, it's pointing in a different direction.
Exactly. We'll open it and close it, see? And then it's very confusing. It must be this place. Definitely not us.
That's still one of my favorite items. It's a compass that points in a cardinal direction.
The trick is keep looking at it till you get the direction you want.
It will never point true north. And I think Xylus has a coin that always goes the opposite of what you want.
Which causes a paradox.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hey, when it falls on paradox, it lands on its side.
Using the coin itself is a paradox. And then are you taking the other guy I charmed too?
Everybody,
Are you?
Yeah, everyone just is going to go down and enjoy.
I will say there's not going to be enough room for anyone else. There's enough room for 3 people down here. Like, in cells.
they don't have to be in cells. They've been pretty cooperative.
I mean, to be fair, half of them are charmed.
I only have 2 people charmed.
Also, I will tell
Muted.
we should
Yeah, we can still hear her through your mic.
Through Alex's mic. Don't mute yourself with your headset.
it's a habit.
There we
Keep
go.
mind.
Look, it's a habit. Like I go to drink and I tilt it back up and it's getting out of the way from my mouth, and it mutes itself. So
Separate mic.
Yeah, we'll just take them all down. Just take them all down there and
Even the girl who's been sitting in the corner.
Yeah, by the way, that fast friends is over because that's a concentration spell. I cast
Okay.
dominate, and as well as Endolic Chains, which is a concentration. So,
Do you guys
still charm
bring
person,
the-
huh?
Do you guys bring the unconscious person over?
Everybody.
Yeah,
I'll make sure that
Hell,
he's
it's a party in here.
the
I'll
dead
make sure
guy
that
is
he's
fine.
stable enough. I'll make sure that
Dead
he's
guy's
stable
one
enough.
fireball and they're all gone.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
rock.
Oh,
Oh, that's when you pop up. That's the thing you pop up on.
Telek disintegrated people. Rory has like
Person.
a bunch of underage people charmed and tying
I
themselves
have
up.
one. I have 2 people charmed total, and one of them is like in his 20s or 30s. All right,
No, the other one is a girl who's like 13 or 14.
I'm talking about the fucking dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's like in his 20s or 30s.
The other one isn't.
he's closer to his 30s.
Yeah. Put them together, get the median. You're good.
Turns
Also,
out
hello.
that you love to talk and you gave us your life story from beginning to end. We know everything.
We know your entire backstory.
Yep.
And your reasons for everything.
Yeah,
Dominate
sorry,
person's a
I
bitch.
had my I had my flu shot earlier, and it kind of wiped me.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
No problem, no problem. Hey, you did better than I did.
Halfway
Jeez,
through the session.
what am I listening to?
Witcher? Maybe?
It was just I had my my non-talky noise really fucking loud, and it was like, oh. I'm like,
All right,
Yeah,
so
I had to turn it down too.
Yeah,
Telek is,
asked someone.
Telek, you're coming up to do another thorough investigation, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'll just help her as best I can with the
Just
rest of the
make
place.
sure that the weapons and black powder are out of the reach of the prisoners, which is in this room.
There's no weapons in here. There's tools.
Yeah, tools can be used as weapons.
Didn't let me finish. That could be used as makeshift weapons, but they aren't exactly like weapons. They're more like crafting tools than actual like.
A cherry leg is a weapon, sir. Anything's a weapon.
My fist is
Even this weapon.
Even this weapon. Alright, I'll just assist Telok and look through everything.
Okay, roll investigation.
And this is encompassing like the entire like upstairs here.
Yeah. Do you have proficiency in investigation, Rory?
I do.
Never mind. Doesn't matter.
She's good. That's what I was saying. I was assisting her.
So Telok, you fucking scope this place, fucking ceiling to floor.
I'm rage looting.
Unfortunately for you, there's not exactly much to loot here.
Huh.
Whatever is
Like a
useful,
few-
I'm taking.
There's like a few coin purses. The rugs might be worth like 25 gold.
Information, anything like that, I don't care.
You
Something
find a
of sentimental
few.
value.
You find a few hidden notes. You find a few like trinkets of kids. You read the hidden notes. They don't seem to be anything like in particular. They seem to be more keepsakes. You'll find like little toys of children.
Oh, Ezekiel loves these.
You go to the kitchen. You see like it's not exactly well stocked, but there's like a good amount of booze, a good amount of fresh, quote unquote, food, a good amount of fresh meat in there, but everything else seems to not rancid. In the southern room, nothing too ornate, just the candle statue. Yeah, yada yada yada.
I don't see any secret passages or anything leading out of here, do I?
No.
Okay, good.
I was debating on what side to put the secret passages, and I went with the secret hallway.
Secret tunnel.
Oh,
Secret tunnel.
You head back down to the circle room down here. I assume you can see me, Ping.
Mhm.
Yeah. You search there. You see several tools, a few vials of mysterious liquid, but nothing too pronounced. Mark down those 2 vials because those ones actually will be something.
2 vials of mysterious liquid.
mhm.
Got it.
When you enter the secret room, you see a few maps and a few other places circled on the maps all over the Henchfire Kingdom, with quite a few of them crossed out, and there's only like 2 circles still left on the map. One of them being this place.
Okay.
And then when you hit the prisoner's room, you find a secret drawer underneath the dresser or the like scribing table, as you find a key, which you can assume is the key to the prison.
Oh, hey, I found a key. I wonder what it's to.
Secret key.
We just found a letter. We just found a letter.
we just found it. I wonder who it's from.
What is that from? Why does that sound so familiar?
Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
A sibling to Clifford.
Yep.
What?
They're brother and sister to be exact.
I thought
sounds made
Magenta
up.
was the brother.
Magenta's a boy, blue
I
is a
know
girl.
Magenta's a boy. That's what I said. Magenta's the brother.
Yeah, and then you have Clifford.
The big red dog.
Yeah, everyone knows Magenta's a boy and Blue's is a girl.
But did you know that the new Filipino guy who's running the show is about to retire, and they're gonna bring a Chinese guy in?
Are they actually?
Yes, I love like the whole like and Clifford's right. Did you know the Filipino guy?
Steve left, and Steve's cousin took over, and then his cousin took over, who's Filipino, and then he's gonna take over or leave, and someone else taking over who's Chinese, and they're all related. They're all cousins.
What?
Okay.
I need to see that family tree. Anyways,
I think it's more of a bush.
it's baby. All right. Yeah. So I mean, I think at this point we just wait for the fucking people to arrive.
After about an hour passes, the gnome gets up and what the fuck is?
Oh, Charm said.
The charm person run off
person.
after an hour.
Charm person ends after an hour.
You can always re-up it. You've got like 1 billion uses of it.
Would you like to come down here and re-up charm person to these people?
I mean, I guess I should. I'll start with the girl first.
Okay. Not one.
And then the guy.
Nice.
Or the same fucking
Not
thing.
four.
Wow.
I'm so frustrated. Penny decided to be a fucking bitch. I let her live, and then she fucked up.
You.
Oh my god, you sound like the worst villain ever. You're like, I wanted to let you live, but then you irritated me. Which
Handsome
means
Jack, essentially in a nutshell.
you.
Handsome Jack, literally in a nutshell.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I'll up the charm on that. I'm actually just gonna, just for make things fucking easier, I'm gonna pop the double time, so it's just gonna take 2 hours, which will cost me a few extra points.
I'll say as you're like casting this charm person, you'll see the gnome kind of stir awake. Just what's in the 9 hours happened?
You lived. Congratulations.
I messaged to look in her head. Just be aware that gnomes tend to be a little bit more resilient. Chomps.
I don't see
Gnomes.
how that's my problem.
Fuck gnomes.
Can I be put in a different place away from all the people that are calling me traitor and apparently one that tried to kill me?
Oh yeah, we need to release her.
Ooh,
The gnome.
why?
Reasons.
Okay.
Love you just go with things. I appreciate it.
I mean, I'm not
Sorry,
gonna
you
ask for an explanation
guys.
if I'm not gonna listen to it.
Are you guys just unlocking the cell and letting her out?
I don't see why not.
Make sure
Okay.
that they're not gonna attack her.
Yeah,
Someone's
everybody
already
choose
tried
a
to
role.
stab her.
The other two are in the cell, and then I would say you put the hypnotized people in the other cell.
Why don't I put the hypnotized people, who are my friends, probably and are actively tied, probably with the prisoner that they call traitor? Probably be the smarter thing to do.
Wait, weren't we letting go of the traitor?
We're not letting her go. She's just has more freedoms than others.
Okay, good thing you told me that, because I was about to just let her walk out and get out.
It's like she starts walking towards the door, and then he's like, "Oh!" And then he like grabs her by the scruff.
Like, my bad, I misunderstood. You're going back into jail. You really need to be
May
more
I-
vocal
may I
about
ask
those
what the-
instructions.
May I ask what the plan is? What's going on?
Everybody's getting arrested and put on trial.
We probably deserve it.
And you, lucky duck, get leniency.
And why is that?
You weren't part of their plans.
Oh no, I came up with the plans. But I came up with the plans to attack army bases, and they wanted to do civilians.
why you're a lucky duck.
Yes, and then damn Peter threw a little revolution and threw me in a cell.
Was that the one with the green armor and large ass shield?
No, it was the one that was 3 times as big as me and was wearing a bare ass for the face.
We haven't come across that one, have we?
No, you haven't.
Hmm. Damn. You wouldn't happen to know where that asshole is, would you?
Yes, in my imagination. And he's currently taking a shit on your face.
No leniency for you, then.
Look, these are still my people, and if we're gonna stand trial, we're gonna stand trial together. Though they may be misguided.
One literally just tried to stab you and poison you, and made me question my morals.
And you turned her into ash.
Yeah. I was gonna do that in the first place, and then she stabbed you, and I had to do it anyways. I was gonna let her live. The bitch. Anyways, not my problem.
So how long until you, I assume, what are we waiting for?
Not your problem until it becomes your problem.
Ezekiel will go grab some food and give it to her. Anybody who hasn't had food yet, he'll grab some and then bring it back. Oh, it's a little cold, but I can prestidigitate it, and we'll prestidigitate it warm.
Wait, does that warm up, or is it just like warm up?
I'm pretty sure it warms up the food. Yeah, it warms up the food, and I can also flavor it up a little too. I'll do that.
It's basically better than microwaves.
Yep, and because you can also make it taste better. Oh, we could have been prestidigitating the little bobas this entire time. God, we're dumb.
That's what I've been doing. What have you not been doing?
We didn't
I've just
do
been
it
eating the
originally
bobas.
because magic wasn't fixed to the point where we could use cantrips.
We were dipping them in honey.
Yeah.
It was. No, it definitely was. We were at the cantrip point then.
No, it actually was right at when we got the cantrips is when we got the boba machine and when I did all the boba because we were.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Because we were down underground when we found out cantrips worked.
Yeah, but still, we should have done it since then. We've eaten a bunch of the boba.
Hey, I mean,
But
Hindsight 2020. Anyway,
the people that are like fuck magic, yeah, they're fun.
you have a paper or something I can read at least.
What? Well, I do have some very nice stories that I've written about our amazing adventures.
Sure, let me know. Let me hear about the people that are leading us to our death.
No.
Good. What?
No.
What?
Mercenaries. Remember?
Oh, right. Fine. Won't.
Fuck! I almost fell for the bait.
I don't think I understood what happened.
That's okay. You don't need to. Just make sure you do the Gardley Dewey and say nothing.
What do you mean mercenaries? Can we seriously not know who fucking defeated us?
Nope.
The city of Mora and Vincent.
Wait, Mora? Why Mora? Don't look for the other. I thought it was supposed to go for Bayou. The other just kind of silence.
You may seem to think of them as your people, but I don't think they agree any longer.
more of a sense of honor thing. So how far away are the gallows?
It's not gallows. You're going to get a fair trial. We just need to wait for the people to show up.
Sure. And I'm fucking 8 feet tall.
Oh, it's amazing that you fit in this building.
As the time passes, about 6 hours will pass as you finally, you don't actually have a way to sense it, but I would say you guys send like a party out every now and again, and you see the small band of paddy wagons arrive.
Yeah, they spot the flying Pegasus, and then the Pegasus comes tell us. Oh yeah, and then he can just tell me or she can just tell me telepathically. Cupcake.
Oh yeah, there you go.
All right, right is here.
Did you keep the girl and the guy charmed the entire time?
You said 6 hours.
Yeah.
That one fails. 20.
Nice.
And let me see what that is. Hang on. 2 times positive effect. On the fucking ladder. Okay, so roll me 2 for the girl, 2 for the guy. 2 girl first. Please.
Okay, girl rolled an 18.
Fail.
And a 5.
Fail.
Fail.
She's charmed normally. And that was double duration on both of those. So that'll get me to like when they're getting here and shit. The guy rolled those 2.
Oh,
Guy,
I
she's
also
ooh, nat
would have
20 for the
used.
first one.
Okay. Roll the second one.
A 7 for the second one.
Okay, that was a 2 times positive effect then. Because then, so that should be 4 hours then for that one.
Yeah, so it effectively works out still.
Yeah, cool.
If you fail with a nat 20, then immediately you nat 20 yourself.
So that's up until, that was an additional 6 hours on both of them.
Also, with
Mhm.
Arcane Recovery, I'm gonna get my 6th level spell back in case someone
Yeah.
decides to be fucky.
With a short rest. I prick my finger. That way I can use a hit dice. And I can recover 5 sorcery points.
Oh, and who was it? Finian, right? I gave you a healer's kit if you had any hit points still missing.
Mark a thing. That way I can.
17 hit points too.
Okay, you give him black tar heroin. He heals for 17.
That is he level 11?
As far as you know.
Alright, so let's tie them all up in a line. That way we can just lead them out.
Alright. So, you get them all tied up as you lead them all towards the paddy wagons. The guard just kind of look at you, and as Ezekiel exits, see, I told you he's not really dead. God damn, why couldn't you be dead? I thought you were a ghost. You made me lose a bet.
Well, that's ridiculous. You obviously should have told me about the bet. I could have pretended to be dead, and then they would have been all surprised when I wasn't, and we could have split the money. Think this through, man.
The other one will just kind of... Okay, hand it over. Fine. And hands him, you can see like 3 copper.
I want my half. I round up.
All right. So we'll probably ride back with you, make sure that the prisoners are delivered safely, and I think our business will be done.
I mean, they're tied up. They should be safe, but...
Yes, but we gave them our word that they would get there safely, and a lot of people are hurt in Mora and may think negatively on them and may try something, so better if we're here, just to be safe.
Very well. As
I thought that was
that
part of the
is-
reason why we brought them, so we didn't have to go back.
No, we brought them so we could take prisoners.
I mean, did you want to carry prisoners all the way back?
That's too much.
Alex gets like 5 of the 6 of them himself, and then like the rest of us are just dragging along the last one.
And this is where I'm going to call the break at. Hello, Rye. So, brief rundown. They just
Yeah, I was gonna wait till I knew what was going on.
Hi, everyone. We're professionals.
I messaged him
What?
a while ago, and he just
You
never
need to
saw
pay
it.
attention to your messages.
He does with me. He always responds to me. All right. Have you all been here before, or is this sort of just a first time?
Well, first time for me.
The last time I was here, I was very, very drunk.
Aren't you?
Not drunk the majority of the time, Alex.
When we're in a bar.
No, not Silas.
Huh.
Hmm?
Huh.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Well, let's see. I have Tiny Hut, and I've got Tiny Hut. That's what we got.
You don't have your tower?
We're in a town. Why can't we just stay in an inn?
There's not an inn in this tiny ass place.
That seems like a bad situation. All right.
Okay, there's the obvious answer here, and that is walk up to a random door and ask them if we can stay there. People in
Absolutely not. Nope,
Mm-mm.
not happening.
Wait, why
people in tiny towns tend to be very, very
No.
nice people.
That's a nice looking tree over there.
Well, I am going to sleep
Tiny Hut.
inside, not like an animal, like the rest of you. Anybody who would like to join me, Finian, feel free.
Actually, Master Ezekiel, I enjoy sleeping outside myself.
Right, fine. I'll be the only one who sleeps in the bed.
Cool. I'm gonna cast Tiny Hut.
Okay, you
Damn
just cat on the edge of town.
Ooh, double nat.
A double nut one.
One extra spell slot.
Haha.
Oh, devastating.
Oh yeah, all the extra ritual. Did have one last third level left though. Sad face. Oh well, still works.
So, you guys settle into your tiny hut. Ezekiel, you just go up to like a random house. There's like one exceptionally large house, and then the rest are all about the same size. Few shops you can see with that are a bit bigger, but
He'll wander around like the smaller houses, and if there's anybody like outside or something, he'll try to strike up a conversation.
you'll
Tell
see
them.
like an old man sitting there smoking a pipe, just looking at the sunset.
Is he like sitting down on like a bench or something?
Sitting down on like a rocking chair, just old school, like old Southern style, just
Okay. Then Ezekiel will walk up to him and say, "Hello. What's your name?"
it just looks at you. Kenny.
Nice to meet you, Kenny. I am Ezekiel Avanti, famous singer-songwriter. I was traveling through a nice town and I noticed that you don't have an inn.
No, we don't. Not really.
Do you know any townsfolk who might be nice enough to put up a very lovely person with a very lovely singing voice in exchange for, I don't know, some songs and stories from some people on the road, maybe a little bit of coin?
I mean, Lady Talari is always willing to take people in.
Who is that?
Lady Talari, she lives in the big house over there. A noble of this area.
Well, then I will go visit Lady Talari. Thank you so much for your help. And Ezekiel will toss him 2 gold.
He takes it, looks. Oh, thank you.
Well, we're always poor.
Thank you.
May Helm guide your, bless your journeys.
And yours, sir.
Lovely sunset tonight, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Ezekiel will stop and kind of stare at the sunset for a few minutes with him.
As he just continues on and on with that old man talk. Every time you go to step away, he starts another conversation.
Yeah. Ezekiel will probably do it for about a half an hour before he's like, the sun is getting low and I do need to get some sleep.
You look at that sunset. You look. That's not a sunset. That's a village burning.
They've struck young.
Oh, look at the stars.
Yes, very lovely. I need to go talk to Mistress Talani.
Yeah, sure. Just and again, he's still gonna try. You're gonna have to just walk away.
Yeah, he will. It was very nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you as well.
Hmm.
As he keeps just muttering to himself.
Alright. And Ezekiel will go up to the big house and knock.
As you knock on the door, about a minute will pass. As you hear the door open up, as you see a woman, olive brown skin, hair flat brown, braided into these little like cuffs down, as she wears these giant hoop earrings, this necklace made of a polished silver, and a chain of silver suns with sapphires on the inside. She wears this very nice dress of browns and blues and velvet red. She looks at you and just
a jewel encrusted bowl on her.
That gets sent across dimensions.
She looks at us and what?
She looks at you and just, oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around town before.
That is because I'm not from town. I am Ezekiel Avanti. Yes, that Ezekiel Avanti. I was traveling through town with my friends, and I noticed that you don't have an inn. I was wondering if this may sound very presumptuous, and I apologize, but do you by any chance have a place where I could sleep tonight? I was directed to your door.
Yes, we do offer spare rooms. I unfortunately do not have an inn in my town, so I do offer my bed to my spare rooms to weary travelers.
Well, might I impose and have one for the night?
Of course. Would you like some dinner as well?
I would love some dinner, thank you. That's a beautiful necklace. Is that a symbol of Helm?
No. My amulet is somewhere else, but it is just the family heirloom.
Ah. Well, maybe you can tell me more about it, as Ezekiel walks in and gets on with the evening.
Okay. As she sits there and regales you about stories of her family, generally rather nice person. She tells you about her daughter, about her nephew Edward, just about her dear departed husband, and just the history of the town, and just several stories. Not trying to impose them on you, just talking to you about them over dinner.
Ezekiel will listen and ask questions where appropriate, and in turn he'll share stories about the Hands of Arcana and everything that they're doing.
And you mention Hands of Arcana, and you mention other people a lot. I recognize those names. Edward used to travel with them.
Really? Oh wait, Edward. I think I met him shortly before he left in El Kayam. Actually, he left right as I joined the team.
He did say that he made it to El Kayam. Didn't know if I truly believed him or not.
Oh, so he's still okay? He made it back home safe?
Yes. He's in Furo right now.
Where?
Furo.
F-U-R-O-G-H?
F-E-R-O.
F-E-R-O. Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell my friends that he's alive and safe. I'm sure that they'll really enjoy it. Like I said, I didn't know him all that well.
But I'm friends here now. I would love to see them. It's been a while.
They're around and probably asleep at this point. We've had a very long day. But I'll make sure that they stop by in the morning before we leave.
Judging? Don't be strangers.
We
Anyways,
won't.
the night is growing late. I do hope you have a good rest. As she'll show you your rooms. It's a decent little room, nothing too fancy. Bed, wardrobe, a basin with warm water in it.
Thank you. This is lovely. Your home is lovely, and you, my dear, are lovely. Thank you so much.
You should visit in the fall. We have much better food then.
I'll be sure to do that. We'll be traveling around. I'll see if I can swing by this coming fall.
She'll give a curt little nod as she walks out, heading down the rooms.
Ezekiel will stay up for a little while, maybe like writing down some of the stories that she told, possible inspiration for songs, and then go to bed.
Okay. Are the rest of you doing anything before going to bed?
It's a random house. It's hard to do anything without freaking them.
You didn't go to the random house. You went to the
Tiny hut.
tiny hut.
Tiny
Yep.
hut
Oh.
squad.
The rest of you heathens are just laying on the dirt like animals.
Excuse me.
There's the
There's
bottom.
the floor.
Yeah, we have
Wait,
tiny hut.
that one says there's no floor. No,
Just
That
recast it.
one.
it wasn't DM choice.
Yep, correct.
Actually, Finian would ask the rest of the party a little bit about themselves. Says, the stories don't really go too much into your backgrounds. I would like to know a little bit more about you and yours.
What do the stories think of us? We'll build from there.
Well,
What do
Most
you
of-
think we are?
a group fighting to, well, not really fighting, but trying to uncover the secrets of the Sundering and reverse them. Is that not true?
That's essentially the bare bones nature of what we do. Yes.
Well, mostly what I know is from rumor and the stories that Master Ezekiel tells in his songs.
Okay. So those are, as you can see, exaggerations and quite a fair sense of the word. What we actually are a bunch of fuck-ups. In most cases.
I don't know about that. You set aside what you are doing in order to help a city that you are not aligned with. That is good.
Money.
I owed Vincent a favor. I always repay my favors. As for... yeah, Alex does it for money. Rory has his own.
Money is a good thing.
It is, and it's honestly the majority of the reasons why we do what we do. We follow the money in most cases. Xanos isn't here, but he has his own reasons, saving his people. But we will do it by whatever means necessary to get to our goals. I'm sure you could appreciate that.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean we're good people. Your praises, well, great to hear, are best spent elsewhere on better people.
Well, tell me, what makes you not such a good person?
The majority of the people that I care about usually end up dead or burned, mostly by my own hands.
Do you not have family then?
aforementioned dead and burned by my own hands.
You said most.
Yeah. The ones that go away are the ones that usually live.
Did you do these things on purpose? That does not necessarily mean you are bad, if you did not.
That's a complicated answer.
Well, it is either a yes or a no. If you had no means, yes.
It's not a yes or a no. It's I wanted to show off. Things got out of control and I made things worse. So it's a yes and no.
If you do not set out with the mindset to hurt somebody, there is always. I do not think you are a bad person. Misguided and wrong, yes, but not bad.
Well, maybe in the first case, but I actively choose to use my talents for destruction, and that's what I'm good at.
And that has brought about good things as well, has it not?
You could say that.
Hmm.
You could say it also brings back heartbreak. Depends on your perspective. But it's a means to an end, and it's the only way that I know how to go forward.
You are talking to somebody that kills people for good.
Yeah.
I know how you feel. And what of you, Master Alex? You like gold, but is there an end goal for your gold collecting?
Honestly, I'm not even sure what my end goal is at this moment. I had my chance to go home, but I need to get my.
Revenge. That is a goal in and of itself.
Long goal. I'll probably die trying.
Is it worth it? Do you have family to return to?
In the end, the hope
With
for
my
revenge is all I have.
I think if you have no one to return to, revenge is a much worthy goal. If you had people waiting for you, they would rather see you alive than vengeance sought. Yes?
The only people looking for me are looking for revenge. So
Do you think traveling with the Hands of Arcana is going to bring you revenge?
it's gonna bring me gold. You'll make revenge easier.
This is true. This is true. Ah. And what of you, Master Rory? You joined the team rather late, yes?
Yes, I definitely did, but I really don't have strong goals. I mean, you already know my past quite a bit, considering you knew my past before this, and I just want to fix magics that way people don't get hurt. Really all there is to it.
Fair enough. Your magic is quite potent. Where did you learn such things?
Always just sort of been around. Don't really have a source. Does that make sense?
Honestly, I
Just
can
sort of
say
do
that
it.
it does. Most people that I know draw their strength from either a creature of higher power or from nature itself. Yours is strange. Even Master Ezekiel, who pulls his magic from the arcane and words. It's different from what you do.
I guess just sort of one of the things you just sort of use the tools that you have at your disposal.
Very potent. Very potent.
How about you? I mean, you're asking all about us. Anything else? Background you're sort of holding on to?
I told you most of my. I told you most of my reasonings for being here. I mentioned I was trying to get home back to my family. I have a wife and a daughter at home. If that is reason enough.
Fair enough.
You have family, but you were
Yes.
an assassin.
Have to make ends meet somehow, yes? You do what you're good at. Unfortunately, I'm good at things.
What would your family do if they knew of all the things you've done? Say it's worth it for you to go back to them if they knew of everything?
Oh, my wife knows. My daughter's was. Man, she might not even be. When I left, she was too young to know of such things. But where I come from, helping out the Archfey are good and just jobs. It is a high honor to do what I do.
Which archfey did you serve?
I believe I already told you I am unable to tell you that.
Hero had to try.
Interesting how things are a bit different here than this is where you're from. Not sure if you'd exactly have the warmest welcoming from this side.
There are hired assassins here as well. I know of several.
How many of the families are actually liking of what they do?
Now that you mention it, none of them really talk about family. Not as I do.
Who was your target on this side?
That is also something I cannot say.
Did you complete your mission?
No. As I mentioned in my brief tale, I kind of abandoned what I was doing in order to travel. I liked this place too much. Too many sights to see, people to meet, things to do.
If this is more hypothetical. If you had a chance to complete your mission, would you?
Nowadays, I only kill in the name of the Morning Lord. If it will not bring about protection, goodness, or a chance of life for someone, I will not do it for no reason. Coin is a good motivator, but I need something else on top.
Yeah, you can tell. Do you have proficiency in insight? Like, do you have a pretty high insight?
Yeah, He's an insightful boy.
You can just gather, at least from Rory's perspective, there is just a scanning of like everything you say. Not just like at first it was more intensity, but it has softened a bit and is just pure curiosity. I would say you would kind of get the idea.
Okay.
Now, if your original mission could bring you back home, would you do it?
Perhaps, yes. I think that is most important for me.
Hmm.
Like I said, I kill for goodness, and that is goodness for me. So yes.
Interesting. What? For
Who's good?
Faye, you
Go
all
ahead.
have a different standard of what is good than we do, as I
Perhaps.
understand it.
Actually, I was going to go off that similarly. Whose goodness, precisely? Yours? Because we just saw actually a great example of one side does not always think they're the villain. Both sides can think that they're good. Whose goodness do you actually serve?
War is complicated when it comes to moral standpoints. Both sides are just in their own way. All I can do at this point in my life is follow the teachings of the Morning Lord and act accordingly.
Do you pick and choose which teachings you follow?
I follow them all to the best of my ability.
Always wondered how those with religion sort of dedicate themselves to something like that. You set your own specific morals aside to take on someone else's. There's got to be moments where your own sort of ideas come through and you want to act on them. Right?
Some use the gods to justify their own actions, yes.
But even without that, you're taking on someone else's. The best way to do it, their mindset. This god, the way that they believe the word is and how it should be done. You just taking that all on. It's not really yours.
The interesting thing about deities is they are collectively, and I say this with the utmost sincerity, they are greater than we. I personally have conversed with Archfey, who are, for my people, deities in their own rights. They are strong enough to affect reality and the ground that we live on. Your deities on this side are much in the same, although they do not directly converse and, to my knowledge, walk with the people as the Archfey do in the Feywild. Each of them stand for things. Some good, some bad. You don't have to follow a god, but you know they exist, and you know that they at least have some sway in the way of things. You just find things about each one that you want to follow, and you do what you can.
That's what I'm saying. That's not your beliefs. That's you're taking on the ideas of someone else. Yes, they might be powerful, but that's not you.
Not exactly. If your belief is to do good, there are gods to follow that.
Every god believes that they're doing good.
That is not true.
Good for them.
Some gods know that they are doing bad, but it is fun.
Which, in that sense, would make it good for them, right?
No.
You just said yourself it's all about perspective.
In war. Yes. Tell me, what things do you think are good?
My family. That's what's good.
There are gods that symbolize family.
But they don't symbolize the rest of my beliefs. They may represent
For each
individual.
belief that you hold, there is a god to symbolize that.
Which is of many.
In each
one.
thing that you are following a god, whether you believe so or not. That is how gods work. Without gods, there would be no lights. Without gods, there would be no good, no evil. Without gods, there would be no nature. No wind, no water.
Know us.
No
you
gain.
believe.
We also wouldn't have the suffering that we have now.
You
I mean, you
also
gotta
would
think.
not have joy or celebration,
We also wouldn't have disease and plague and death.
or goodness and wealth.
I just think the dedication to a single ideal is a bit narrow-minded. Just my personal beliefs. No, I'm not trying to change your mind. You do you. That's what drives you forward. We each have our things. Just expanding the mind.
I do not go around trying to convert people. Many of them think as you do. I was given a second chance at life, and I will take that and live with it fully.
Well, consider yourself lucky. Do you think Ezekiel actually made it to a house yet? Do you think he'll come crawling back at some point?
Oh no, he'll probably make it to the Talari mansion.
There's a mansion here?
More of a manor.
Manor, but you know. She's actually really nice, but I do not want to have that conversation.
Alright.
Her and her nephew, Mr. Edward,
Who is
kinda
Edward?
left. You don't know Edward, but you know Rory. Interesting.
Should I know Edward?
He used to be part of our group.
Was that before or after Master Ezekiel started spinning tales?
Actually, he left around the same time Ezekiel joined.
That makes sense.
Let's get some rest. I feel like we have a lot to do tomorrow.
We have to talk with Jaeger. Do not enjoy.
She's got a history, that's all you.
Shit! We should have gone back to Mora
Why?
because they have the information on Cassandra.
Well, we're already here now.
Yep. Whatever.
All right. As you all wake up in the morning,
Feeling like P. Diddy.
feeling relatively refreshed. Ezekiel, as you get up, there's already breakfast being made as they offer you pancakes, bacon, a breakfast ale, everything.
Ezekiel's going to take all of it and ask if he can take a few plates if there's any left over for his traveling companions.
Oh, certainly. As you see, she has made enough for, like, to feed a small army.
Oh, you are too kind, Mistress Talari. Wait, Talani. Sorry.
Talari.
Oh, I'm talking
As she gives a curt little nod. If you can, convince them to say hello. I would appreciate that. If not, I understand.
I will absolutely pass it on. Though I think the only people who are actually still a part of the team from those days is Telok. Unfortunately, Xylus is off doing Xylus things at the moment.
Saving the world.
And we don't know. Right. But I will absolutely do so. You have a pleasant rest of your day, and please, is there something that I can do, some way that I can repay you? I have quite a bit of gold.
No, I'm perfectly fine. And
No,
not
please.
exactly want for gold.
Oh, please, something at least.
Sing me a song.
Oh, I absolutely will do that. Ezekiel takes out his lute and plays her some of the exploits that...
Mickey Bob?
yeah, as he plays her some of the exploits that they've been on as the Spirit of Arcana, in the Hands of Arcana.
Okay. As she listens, just swaying to the music, happily smiling. Oh, and one more thing. Be sure to visit her in the fall. Well, we actually have some great food.
I will mark it on my calendar.
I'm sorry it wasn't exactly the best in the world.
No, it was fantastic. I will go see my friends and try to convince them to come up here. It's hard to get them up in the morning.
The food that she's made, like she's made several different types of dishes, and it's not like 5-star restaurant good, but it is that southern like fucking grandma food.
Yeah, a
Southern.
home cooked meal in all caps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Then he will leave and try to.
It's like that food you'll never find in you won't find in a restaurant, but fucking amazing.
Yeah. As he walks down to, as he finds the rest of his party, like stacks of food in hand. Oh my gosh, that was such a nice sleep and such a comfortable bed. Such a nice woman, delicious dinner, delicious breakfast.
How was Annabelle?
I did not know her first name. She is fantastic. She would very much like to talk to you.
Nope.
Yep,
We are moving on.
I brought food.
Fantastic. They can eat it.
You sure?
Yep.
It's amazing. As Ezekiel opens up one of them and wafts it towards her.
I know exactly how amazing it is.
Ezekiel hands out the stuff to everybody else. And he gives Telek's plate to Cupcake.
Cupcake greedily.
Forget, Cupcake is just there.
Yeah, as Ezekiel will stealthily, when Telek isn't looking, take out the sending stone and contact Talari.
You mean the loud hologram that fucking appears?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a really...
He stealthily dials as he puts it on speakerphone.
No, he brings the thing up when she's not looking, so, hi, Mistress Talari, with Telek behind him.
I'm going to say sleight of hand versus perception to do that.
Okay.
Perception?
Yeah. To notice him pulling out his...
The giant orb.
I mean, it's not giant, but yeah, it's...
Oof, you might be able to... Yeah, I rolled a 5.
So, Telok, you see him pulling out the orb of sending. Giant little grin on his face.
What are you doing? No,
Oh, nothing at all!
Stop it. Don't
Call Talari!
that. Damn it.
As the smoke puffs out.
Hey!
Still get to the other side so she can't see you.
Unfortunately, we are leaving soon, so we aren't able to visit in person, but Telok would like to say hi.
She kind of just
I
looks.
stare at you.
I know, it's almost like what you did with Sinus. Weird, right? Or tried to do with him and his mother.
I
Are
calculate.
you within Are you within view of it, Telok?
Probably.
She'll take a look. Oh, hello there, Telok.
Hi.
She gives a curtsy and just. How have you been?
Complicated.
Oh,
Has
I
Sir Edward made it
understand.
his way over here?
Oh yes, he stopped by. He stopped by about half a year ago, and currently is in Furrow.
Oh. Why?
I had to send him in order to procure a few things for the house.
Uh-huh. And it wouldn't happen to be on a certain king's orders, would it?
I'm not at liberty to say.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, well, we gotta head off. Good to see you. Save me some pumpkin pie for later.
Okay, thanks, bye.
Bye.
Stop by at fall, and you'll be able to get some.
I want the recipe.
I told you you're not getting that recipe. That's a family.
I
It's a family
still
secret.
want it. And I will walk away.
She gives a little nod. I thank you for letting me say goodbye, Ezekiel.
You are very welcome, and it was a true pleasure meeting you, and your food is amazing.
Thank you.
All right. Then Ezekiel will turn off the sending tone.
Fades away.
God damn Jaeger.
What was that about?
So Pharaoh is a hotspot region currently in the Hingefire Kingdom. Edward is a knight under Hingefire rule, and he was sent to hotspot places to help heal and coerce people into cooperating. Yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. Anyways.
Yes, let's make our way to Bayou.
Back on my way.
Are you flying or are you walking?
Walking. Who do you think we
Flying?
walk?
Fly.
Basically, you guys want to get there before noon or after noon?
Making my way.
How many hours of flight will probably be?
Well, about 2 hours of flight or like 4 or 5 hours of walking.
Instead of me just popping all my sorcery points off, why don't I can do a 2 hour for myself and then one on each Ezekiel and Mr. Goatman.
Ah, sorry, I do not have polymorph today.
What?
That's hilarious.
Oh, why don't you just get it?
I would have to rest again.
I didn't want resources anyways. Alright. We roll for magic for the first sant of a twin casting.
Twin cast. Yay!
Alright, fuck this game. Alright, a 6 on a natural 1 is 1 times negative effect. Cool. And an 8 is a 2 times positive.
So it neutrals out to just same. Like
Yeah.
you turn you and whoever you're gonna turn to into a hamster into a chinchilla for half a second, and then into giant eagles.
Be real, it's probably me.
You said how many hours? 2 hours flying? Yeah.
No, both of you turn into like chinchillas for half a second, and then Giant eagles.
And then second flight goes through some nice 20 fucking sorcery points.
Oh, Spoopy. I love you.
Quarter of my magic. All right.
Long rest.
So,
Yeah, so 2 hours of flying.
I'm assuming you guys have learned your lessons and have decided to land on the outside of Bayou and walk in, or are you guys just landing in the middle of Bayou?
We'll learn our lesson. Yeah,
What's the highest tower possible?
That would be the Crystal Tower.
Let's just land on King Yeager's house. We have to talk to him anyway.
Yeah.
Great idea.
No. I will land outside of Bayou to walk in.
Well, that's one of us.
Yep, I'm going in.
Well, you're with me, so
You
I
don't get it. You don't get a choice. Only 3 people get to choose.
I can dimension door.
I don't think you can dimension door several miles if they don't choose.
No, I can dimension door onto the other eagle, and then we'll just glide down.
Yes, adding a shit ton of weight randomly is great for flight.
Is the other eagle going to the Crystal Tower?
I'm not going to the Crystal Tower.
I don't think we're going to the Crystal Tower.
No.
So, I mean, we could.
Ezekiel, are you flying to the Crystal Tower?
No.
Aw, you guys learned your lesson and not just gonna sky bomb the capital.
no.
Now, who am I carrying though? Because I'm just not wondering of how high we are. Just just curious.
Wait, are there 3 eagles or 2?
There's 2 eagles, and then Ezekiel's riding on.
Oh, right.
Okay.
right.
Usually I'm carrying Alex.
Yes, and you. All right,
So it'd be Finian on your back unless you want to switch it up.
that's fine. It's whatever. So we'll just land outside the.
Are you sure you don't want to sky bomb now? No, now that you know that Finian's on your back.
No.
I'm killing you with me.
He's a goat. Goats are really good at landing, I think. I don't know if that's
Technically,
true.
they're good at climbing, less so on the falling.
Like I said, I don't know if that's true. The
Either
following
other
words.
character.
I could just polymorph myself and fly away.
You
He was
just said,
lying about the polymorph.
I'll kill a motherfucker.
Was he lying about the polymorph?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
My natural
Maybe
insight's
it's
way too low. 10 natural insight.
No, I have 15, but that's about it.
But as you guys land, you make it to the edge of Bayou. As you guys do, you see something very odd. You make it to the edge of Bayou, and towards the Iron District, you see this large mechanical floating device about the size of a city block, just floating above the Iron District.
Oh, that's new.
Shaped almost like a fish, just
Wait, what's up there?
out of character a blimp or a zeppelin.
Oh.
In character, what
You
the
don't
fuck?
Gotcha.
So they're all, we hate magic, it sucks so bad, and then they have that in their capital city.
I'm pretty sure that's not magic.
Wait,
It's
yeah,
floating in the air.
Why do they hate magic so bad?
They like
don't know.
controlled magic. They don't specifically hate magic. They
Is
like
that?
controlled
Oh,
magic.
then they should be very, very agreeable to what you are trying to do, yes?
By the way, I think they call that a zeppelin. If that's probably what it is, I learned about that from some individuals while I was gathering information. It was supposed to be something new invention in the capital of the Henchfire Kingdom. Don't know exactly what it is, but I think that's a zeppelin.
That's new.
How does it stay afloat?
I just said I don't know what it is.
I'm
I-
sure.
It was more me speaking out loud.
I'm just so used to individuals just immediately asking questions after I just said I don't know.
That is all.
So, as you guys slowly enter the city, you just hear the thumping of engines everywhere. As you see little steam powered machines going about in all directions. Some barely bigger than like a foot tall, carrying little packages just slowly
Reminds me
moving
of
along.
I do not like this place.
Yep. Reminds me of home.
As Hellock,
Mm-hmm.
you will notice some very obviously copied designs on a few of these machines.
Copy.
Those little shits. I wonder which one's defected. Either
Trying to
they
pretend like I know what you
stole
mean.
the idea. Oh, okay. So, Elvay's is very similar to how this place is. Actually, probably more advanced. There are several designs behind several years, but I don't know if you've ever been, but Elvay's is very much an industry of matching machinery and magic together. And like I said, this reminds me of home a little too much. And those designs, and I point out some specific like machines, look very familiar.
Are you sure we just did not take a wrong turn?
Makes a good point.
I stare at it. Well, if we made a wrong turn, then we would be right next to Elysium, and that would be bad. Well, or good, depends on your point of view.
Pretend I know what that means.
Agreed.
Elysiums are the nobles that control most of the money that goes through Elvay's.
Okay.
Let me put this in terms that you might understand. In Elvay's, every person pretty much knows how to fight or do mechanics or something. There's something for someone everywhere. There's no unuseful person. However, in Hinchfire, Bayou specifically, they probably outnumber Elvay's 4-1. So, if Elvay's was this big, there'd be a problem. And now Hinchfire and Bayou is this big with this technology, and that's a problem.
Well, you said
You
they
wanna
were
know
behind.
why?
Yes.
They are behind. But it was not this way less than a year ago. That's the problem. Someone is either feeding them designs, or they stole the designs. And knowing Jaeger, the potential for war that they're gonna get out of these designs, infinitely higher.
Does this?
That is where I'm going to call the session. Yeah,
Ooh.
we are all free to roleplay. But at that little potential for war.
I was gonna say, is that why you left the place? If everybody is useful and everyone has a thing?
Ow!
Yeah?
I got some ice for you, Loki. Give me a sec.
Go give him a hug, Loki. He deserves it.
Give me 1 sec, boys. I have a very loving husband to appreciate.
I need
Through his mic, we just hear, and he just never heard from again.
I am an adult.
You're gasping for breath.
Well, to be fair, after recent events.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it so hot?
Because they turn the heater on. Our room gets hot when they turn the heater on. Our room.
That's
is
how
What is
heaters
a
work.
heater? Yeah.
Our room stays like 10 to 15 degrees hotter than the house, and the thermostat's in the living room, which is 15, 20 degrees colder than our room. So while the house is at a nice 72, 73, we get to like 80, 85.
Then open your door.
It does not help cool down the room.
That it should.
It's just
So-
enough air circulation. The computers are on the opposite side of the door, so the heat bubble happens.
Fan. Hyper fan.
What I do is I just close the vents so that the smallest amount of hot air gets into.
Open up your mini fridge.
I want to know which little shit defected.
You. You've secretly been sleep
Wasn't
talking.
me.
You've secretly been sleep talking, and I didn't know, so I've been telling people your story.
It's your contacts. When you're originally feeding information to whoever your contact was, they were secretly a double agent for Bayou.
It was you.
Or someone just
All I'm saying is the Henshire Kingdom, before they took over the Fog Grove bureaucracy, outnumbered Drukai 4-1. That was the main reason why Drukai didn't fucking conquer Henshire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a numbers game. We had the technology superiority, and now they're catching up, little shits.
We have the technology.
I did always
Having
warn.
allegiance.
Henshire is fucking dangerous.
Imagine having allegiance to a country.
Yeah, right. What are we going to do today, Pinky?
Same thing.
The same
Every
thing we.
day.
Yes.
I don't want to have to fucking take Henchfire off the map. Thank.
Gonna have to.
I don't want
to-
to.
Gonna have to pick.
Do we
sides.
really? I mean, they're just chilling.
Maybe just pick a side.
You
What
just
if we?
let it
Okay, here's the thing.
run.
We let them conquer everything down here, and they'll make their way up, and then they'll fight the Umbral Sun. Boom, campaign solved. Oh yeah, the magic part.
Here's another thought. We just cross both of them. That's as far as I got.
How about we
Would it-
tell both of them we're going to join both of them, reap both rewards, and then do nothing when the time comes?
I think we should just join every organization possible. Like join all sides until like we have to
Skyrim.
make the final decision, like in Fallout 4, and then we just don't make it.
No, it's Skyrim.
Well, no, literally, Fallout 4. Literally, there's
Yeah, I
specific
know.
endings. Yeah.
They get
What
together for peace
what
talks.
decision? What decision do you decide for? Everyone's gonna let you go free, and you can join every side. You have to decide at the end. Okay, I choose genocide.
We are starting the 4th Great Ninja War.
I do love the Henchback Kingdom though. Oh, so militaristic.
Imagine if we joined every side and they sent their best agents to do a peace talk, and it turns out it's just us in a room sitting by ourselves.
So, this is
We're
awkward.
sending in our best people to talk with you. And then we get a sending message. All right, you're good to go in.
Yeah, make sure you kill them. Betray them.
Make sure you kill them. You get sent on a hit for yourself.
Somehow I end up dying in it. I'm just too good.
You punch yourself to death.
Poetic.
This is gonna be interesting.
Oh,
Let's see how long you guys stay in Bayou for. What was that?
I just loaded up Genshin and I noticed there's a new banner for summons.
Yeah, the new event.
I don't pay attention.
Nah, I only pay attention because Loki said something about it.
Yeah, Eula is fucking amazing.
I wouldn't know because I don't have
I
anything
love
to summon.
Albedo.
Imagine being so bad you need to summon things to help you in combat.
Yo, I'm broke
Wait.
as shit.
Wait, you can summon
Albedo,
shit?
like Overlord Albedo?
What?
Yes, they got Overlord Albedo.
I didn't
In
know if it was like
Genshin.
a crossover or something.
It's not, but there has been crossovers. Who's that girl from
Aloy.
Horizon?
Horizon
Yeah,
Zero Dawn.
yeah.
Oh,
She's
Aloy.
useless. And the way that they draw everything, everybody looks like they're 12. So she looks weird.
Except
I
for
mean,
the
to be
12-year-olds,
fair,
they look like 15.
Aloy is not much older than 12.
I have not played that game. Is it a good game? I've got it, but I haven't actually
It's a
played it.
really good game. The PC port was fucking broken. on
Nah, they
release.
fixed it.
I said on
On
release.
release, yeah.
It's
I
a
remember
work
Ryan
game.
was just like, get good, and then like I brought him, but no, it's fucking broken.
So
He's like, get good. No, it's broken.
one thing I didn't realize about the game is the more you farm the animals, like they get stronger and shit. But
Yep.
I didn't upgrade any of my abilities. I just kept killing the same thing over and over to get mats and stuff. So they ended up getting too strong for me to kill them.
I did that with Snapjaws, but Snapjaws are so easy to fucking farm. Just blow up their tanks.
I never finished the game.
I did twice. It was good. I finished it while it was still broken.
I 100%ed the game, but then I never finished the DLC. And now the new game's coming out,
DLC.
and I have to go do that.
Fuck, I gotta play the DLC too. Hey, maybe I'll be able to do the DLC with the game not being broken anymore.
Yeah, right.
I'm gonna get on Smite.
Fuck you, you pseudo-wodo piece of shit.
Pseudo Wudo?
Pseudo-wodo.
Ending the stream.
Wudo Pseudo?
All right, man.